Gentlemen, can we just pretend today you never saw me? I promise. From now on, after I leave, I won't say a word. And I won't show up in Ocean City either. Boss. Listen to me. Boss. It's a misunderstanding. Who are you people? Did you save me?
What's going on?
Reporting to Commander Luna, I heard that Scholar Arthur, when the results were announced, was so excited that he fainted. Could it be that, like Fan Jean from the previous dynasty, he's gotten hysteria?
Her Majesty's order. Summon the top 3 scholars for an audience at the Shen Hour. Whether you have real hysteria or fake hysteria, Her Majesty summons you. Do not delay.
What the heck? Hey. What Majesty? Top scholar? And go to the palace for an audience? Could it be? I time traveled? I passed. I really time traveled. And into the body of this freshly minted scholar. But I don't want to be an official. My past life experience tells me, the more you know, the faster you die. No way. I need to find a way to lay low.
Your Majesty, the top 3 scholars are outside the door.
Summon them.
Your Majesty. This Empress is so young. And so attractive. This face, this figure, even the dragon robe can't hide them.
How dare you? How dare you barge into the Imperial study? How dare you? Barging into the Imperial study.
Your Majesty.
No way.
First day on the job.
And I'm already facing an assassin? The court really is a dangerous place.
I'd better get out of here. Pronto.
Oh no. Widen the search. The intruder's trying to escape.
Yes, ma'am. Your Majesty, Commander Luna. No sign of the intruder.
How's that possible? I clearly heard a man's voice just now. And from Luna's reaction, she must have heard it too. How can there be nothing?
So there's no assassin.
Just a false alarm.
That scared the hell out of me.
That voice again. But in the entire Imperial study, apart from the 3 of them, there are no other men. Could it be that what I heard was their inner thoughts?
This Empress. Why is she staring at me? Could it be my suave and elegant looks?
Have they captivated her? Oh, I get it.
No wonder she insisted on making me the top scholar. She's after my body.
You insolent wretch.
Your Majesty, should I search again?
Enough. Dismissed.
Yes.
How much longer is this meeting gonna last?
My legs are killing me. The Empress is unbelievable.
She calls a meeting and doesn't even offer a chair.
Not considerate at all.
When I get married, I can't marry someone like that.
Arthur, you've got some nerve. How dare you speak of me like that in your thoughts? But it seems only Luna and I can hear his thoughts. Guards. Offer the 3 new scholars seats. Arthur.
Your Majesty.
I made you the top scholar. Do you have any complaints?
Huh? How does she know?
Any complaints?
I have none, Your Majesty.
Not becoming the valedictorian, you really have no complaints.
What complaints could I have? For others, the title of valedictorian is a hot commodity. For me, it's a hot potato. Whoever wants it can have it.
In that case, I now announce the ranking of your positions. Valedictorian Jason, enter the Royal Academy and serve as Royal Compiler.
Thank you for your Majesty's grace.
Second Scholar Henry, enter the Censorate and serve as Palace Censor.
Thank you for your Majesty's grace.
As for Arthur,
Not bad, not bad. The valedictorian and second scholar are both 7th rank petty officials. As the top scholar, I will surely be exiled to the provinces. Be a petty magistrate or something. Far from the capital, and then, I'll just do some token work. Then I'll hire a few entertainers and singers, and listen to music every day. Now that's the life. Thinking about it, I can hardly wait.
you want to be a magistrate, enjoy plays and music. You wish. For the other posts, there are no vacancies. Arthur, you'll be Royal Recorder, serving in the palace.
What? What's going on? No vacancies? Not giving me a post is fine, but Royal Recorder? What's that about? And serving in the palace? I knew it, she's after my body. As the saying goes, a guy out there needs to protect himself too.
Your Majesty. This is against protocol.
Oh. Scholar Jason, any questions?
Your Majesty. As the valedictorian, I was appointed 7th rank Royal Compiler. Henry, as second scholar, was appointed sub-7th rank Palace Censor. But Arthur is only a top scholar, but your Majesty gave him a 6th rank Royal Recorder position. Is this against the rules?
Jason makes a good point. Your Majesty, I am of little talent and learning, and cannot handle great responsibilities. I really cannot take such a high position. This Empress, in order to get her hands on my good looks, didn't hesitate to keep me here with a high position and a fat salary. But it's no use. I'm destined to be the man you'll never get.
How dare you? How dare you question the Empress's decision?
Your Majesty, please calm down.
I just misspoke. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
All right. Rise. Compiler Jason, just focus on your own work from now on. I have my reasons for what I do.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Scholar Arthur, what do you think?
They say a woman's heart is like a needle at the bottom of the ocean. And on top of that, she's an empress. If I keep refusing, will she go from love to hate and chop my head off? Maybe I should just go along with it for now and play the long game. I will follow your Majesty's decree.
Let me see. What's so special about you? Since that is the case, I am also tired. You may all go back. Prepare to take up your posts tomorrow.
We'll take our leave now.
Ah well. Looking at it from another angle, staying in the palace ain't too bad. Not only is this Empress drop-dead gorgeous herself, but even the female guards around her are so beautiful. If they insist on offering themselves to me, then I guess I wouldn't mind making a little sacrifice. Commander Luna, what are you doing?
Luna. My dear Arthur, stay a moment. I have more questions for you.
Fine, I'll stay. But why draw your sword? Such a waste of good looks. Turns out you're a monster.
My dear Arthur, when you entered the Imperial study, which foot did you step with first?
Her Majesty is asking you a question.
Who remembers that? Which foot did I even step with? Anyway, I'll just guess one. You can't verify it. Your Majesty, I stepped with my right foot.
Etheria honors the left. When entering the Imperial study, one should step with the left foot first. My dear Arthur, that is against protocol. By law, you shall receive 20 strokes of the cane.
What?
Guards.
Wait, why didn't anyone tell me about this rule? Your Majesty, I was mistaken. I stepped with my left foot.
Is that true?
Yes, I just remembered. It was indeed my left foot. Women really are moody creatures. Good thing I'm quick. I've got to get out of the palace now. Even if the Empress offers herself in marriage, I can't stay.
But when I asked you earlier, you answered, right foot. My dear Arthur, that is the crime of deceiving the Emperor. By law. You deserve death. Take him away.
No. Damn it. This woman, is she setting me up? Your Majesty. The foot I stepped with was indeed my right foot.
My dear Arthur. Have you made up your mind?
Yes. I stepped with my right foot. Please punish me, Your Majesty. Nonsense. I can't tell left from right, but flogging and beheading, I can tell apart.
Then carry out the sentence by law. Luna. Oversee it personally.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I come to pay my respects, Your Majesty.
My dear Arthur, no need for formalities.
Thank you, Your Majesty. May I ask why Your Majesty has condescended to visit?
Arthur, you have been in the palace for 3 days. Why haven't you reported to work?
Listen to yourself. Are you even making sense? You take 20 strokes of the cane, and still work like nothing happened? This lousy place, I can't stand another day here. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I am truly weak and unable to get up. I fear I cannot fulfill the duties of Royal Recorder. I beg Your Majesty to dismiss me from office. Please, Your Majesty, dismiss me from office. Today, I'll use this chance to get the Empress to have my official post removed and make me a commoner. With my exceptional skills, becoming Etheria's richest man would be a piece of cake. Then, with nothing to do, hitting the taverns, isn't that better than this damn Royal Recorder job? Now that's living.
Your Majesty, all the information on Arthur is here. Except when he became the top scholar, he was overly excited as if in hysteria. No other oddities. He hasn't contacted any suspicious persons.
Apart from that, we haven't found anything else.
After all, the matter of inner thoughts is too bizarre. I personally supervised with no mistakes. I just don't know if there are others besides you and me who can hear it.
Then find a chance to investigate further.
Yes. Your Majesty, do you really want to keep him in the palace? He is nothing but an arrogant and rude lecher.
If he can truly save Etheria from crisis, then he actually confidently thinks he can easily become Etheria's richest man. The national treasury has been empty for years, hard to sustain. Arthur, let's see what you're really capable of.
Your Majesty.
My dear Arthur, I came today just to see you. I have no intention of demoting you. My dear Arthur, rest well. After you recover from your injuries, Etheria and I need you.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your kindness. But my becoming top scholar was pure luck.
My dear Arthur, no need to say more. My dear Arthur, you are loyal to the throne and patriotic, with a great strategic mind. You're my right hand. If I were to abandon such talent, wouldn't I become an incompetent ruler?
I thank you, Your Majesty. Where's she getting that I'm loyal and patriotic? Or a strategist? Is she just saying that to keep me around? Sometimes being too handsome is also a burden.
Seeing you injured, my heart aches. So, Luna, from now on, you stay by Arthur's side. Take care of his daily life, keep him safe. Be sure to treat him as you would me. Don't let up at all.
Yes, Your Majesty.
My dear Arthur, say no more. You deserve it.
No. Who asked if you deserve it? Could it be that the Empress actually wants me as her boy toy? Sure, she's pretty and has a great body, but she's got a bad temper, definitely not wife material.
You damn lecher. Wait till I figure out what's so weird about you. I swear I'll chop you into pieces.
Your Majesty.
What is it?
Your Majesty. The Korean delegation is here.
Good. Summon the ministers immediately. I'll be right there.
Yes.
My dear Arthur. You stay here and rest well. Once your injuries heal, I have other important uses for you.
Who wants to be put in an important position? Just let me go. If you really can't let me go, give me a cushy job where I can wait for death while eating that'd be perfect. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Sigh, you Ethereans, where is your Empress? I heard that Etheria chose a woman as Empress. You're making fools of yourselves.
Her Majesty the Empress arrives.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise, my lords.
Ambassador of Korea Pierce pays homage to Her Majesty the Empress of Etheria.
Ambassador Pierce, no need for formalities. This time, Korea has sent an envoy for the annual tribute, I presume?
That's right, Your Majesty. I have indeed come to present the annual tribute. But before presenting the annual tribute, I have a question. I'd like to ask Her Majesty, the Empress of Etheria.
Ambassador, please speak freely.
Your Majesty? Since Korea is a vassal state of Etheria, Etheria should be superior to Korea in every aspect. Is that not correct?
Nonsense. Our Etheria is vast and abundant, and your Korea is but a tiny patch of land. Of course, Etheria is the stronger one.
In that case, Korea dares to request a contest with Etheria.
Did I hear that right? You mean the small state of Korea wants to compete with Etheria?
That's right. We hope that Etheria, as the suzerain state, will be gracious enough to instruct us.
Our Etheria is full of talents. A mere contest is nothing. Speak up. How shall we compete? General Vance, Her Majesty has not yet spoken. Why do you overstep your authority? Such a trivial matter, I can handle myself. No need to trouble Her Majesty with it.
General Vance is right. It's just a contest. Etheria accepts the challenge. How does Korea wish to compete?
Your Majesty, since it's a contest, there should be a wager. When I came, His Majesty instructed that if Korea loses this contest, we will pay double the annual tribute and offer 5 cities.
Such nerve from the King of Korea. What does Korea wish for?
Your Majesty, just now, General Vance said that Etheria is vast and abundant, full of talents, and is the suzerain state of Korea. If you lose, that would be a disgrace. Therefore, if Etheria loses, from now on, Etheria must pay annual tribute to Korea and become a vassal state. I'm wondering what Your Majesty thinks. I wonder, what does Your Majesty think?
Ambassador Pierce's words, do you know the consequences?
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I have come with double the annual tribute and the treaty for exchanging cities. If Korea loses, I won't break my word.
Your Majesty, I believe we should not agree.
Chancellor Duke, you're mistaken. Do you think, Chancellor Duke, that Etheria will lose?
Chancellor Kane, you misunderstand. I believe affairs of state cannot be staked on a single competition. This is child's play.
Ambassador Pierce, you even have the treaty ready. How is that child's play?
Diplomatic relations between nations have always been based on strength. Besides, in this kind of competition, accidents are inevitable. Is Etheria going to, because of this trivial competition, become a vassal to Korea? Why be so alarmist? Boosting others' morale while putting ourselves down? Do you not trust your colleagues? Or do you not trust your majesty? General, do not slander me. I'm just stating facts.
Your Majesty, I believe this competition cannot be refused. If we let other neighboring small countries know that Etheria does not even dare to compete, how will they willingly submit to us?
Your Majesty, Minister Cole's words have a point.
Your Majesty, Korea has always been timid, but is now suddenly bold. They must have some backing. And if Etheria rushes into battle, the outcome is uncertain. So I beg Your Majesty to turn down the competition.
Your Majesty, when the late Emperor was alive, our military was strong. If we let a small country like Korea be insolent in Etheria, wouldn't that disgrace the late Emperor?
Your Majesty, if Your Majesty does not even dare to accept a simple competition, how can you face the late Emperor? Chancellor Kane, General, how dare you use the late Emperor's name to threaten Your Majesty? What are your intentions?
Your Majesty, if you still do not agree, Korea will announce to the world that Etheria, facing Korea, was afraid before even fighting, as scared as a mouse.
Your Majesty, please decide.
Your Majesty, please make a decision.
The King of Korea. So bold. If Etheria doesn't respond, it'd make us look petty. Then let's do as Ambassador Pierce says.
Your Majesty, but...
Chancellor Duke, say no more. I have decided.
Your Majesty is wise. This competition will surely showcase the spirit of Etheria.
In that case, then please solve the puzzle, Your Majesty. Go ahead, Your Majesty.
Ambassador Pierce, bring it on. I want to see what your tiny Korea can come up with.
Good. Your Majesty, please look. This is our King of Korea. While listening to music in the palace, came up with a perfect couplet. We've long heard that Etheria has a thriving literary culture. Surely you can match this couplet.
8 kings in Sheen, say, pi, pa, all in one row. 4 characters, 8 kings. Truly extraordinary.
Poofed. Is that it? Watch me. Swords, spears, halberds, and lances. Our soldiers master them all.
General, if you can't see the cleverness of this couplet, don't humiliate yourself.
What do you mean? Are you saying my couplet is bad? Isn't my couplet good? General, please look. The characters chin, say, pi, pa inside. Each radical contains 2 kings. 4 characters have 8 kings. And these 4 characters share the same structure. They are all musical instruments. Look at what you matched.
General.
Your Majesty, I am just a warrior. I'm not good at poetry. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
My ministers, do you have a good couplet? All of you are the pillars of Etheria. You hold high positions, enjoy military salaries, and live off the people's resources. Just now you were impassioned and full of confidence. Now why are you all silent?
Your Majesty, if Etheria can't match it, then this first round goes to Korea.
This woman has been standing for so long, and she really hasn't moved an inch. Why is it so hard to just get away? By the way, I thought all women who practice martial arts were built like oxen. How can her waist be so thin, her chest so big, rivaling even the Empress? Truly, from the side, a range, from the front, a peak. Varying with perspective.
Commander Luna, Her Majesty ordered this healing ointment to be sent. Lord Arthur, Her Majesty ordered me to apply the medicine for you.
Thank you. In my whole life, I've never had such treatment before. Looking at it this way, this beating wasn't totally without gain.
How is Her Majesty doing?
To answer Commander Luna, I've heard not well. The envoy of Korea proposed a contest with Etheria. If we lose, Etheria will have to pay tribute and submit to Korea. We've already lost the first round.
These damned parasites. Usually they're all so pretentious and arrogant. Now they can't even beat a mere Korea.
I didn't expect these Etherians to be so useless, such a large country, with such a big population, yet can't even pick one person to beat Korea. From now on, I'll be too embarrassed to say I'm from Etheria.
What was the first round about?
I heard. The envoy of Korea presented a couplet, and no one could match it.
What's the couplet?
To answer Commander Luna, it was something like zithers and lutes, 8 kings with a common face.
This couplet, I know it. The second line is, demons and monsters, each with their own dark schemes. Is that really so hard? Seems like Etheria's days are indeed numbered. I need to make a run for it sooner.
Zithers and lutes, 8 kings with a common face, demons and monsters, each with their own dark schemes. He actually matched it, and in just a moment, Arthur,
HM.
do you have a way to beat the envoy of Korea? You have a way to defeat the Korean envoy?
No way. Commander Luna, what are you saying? So many ministers at court, none of them can match me? I'm just a nobody. How can I compare to the entire court? Nonsense.
If I let you know I can handle them, then I'd never get to leave. Although stepping up now to defeat Korea is pretty thrilling. But unfortunately, I've always been wild and free. I love freedom.
Enough. Help him get dressed.
Haven't you finished applying the medicine?
Medicine can be applied anytime. Right now, immediately. Come with me to the Grand Hall.
The Grand Hall?
This sweetheart doesn't really mean to take me to face the Korean delegation, does she? No way?
I can't go. If they find out
that I'm faking it, I'll be in danger.
Oh no. Commander Luna, I really can't handle the Korean envoy.
Arthur, you are Her Majesty's appointed royal recorder. Now, in such an important matter, you should always be by Her Majesty's side to record her every word and action.
Well, it's not that I don't want to go. Well, it's just that my injury it really does.
Oh, this little injury?
What's a scratch? The fate of the realm is everyone's responsibility. Besides, I've received the Empress's favor. Even if I die, I must die by Your Majesty's side. Why is this tigress
harder to please than the Empress herself? She pulls her sword at everything. Who is she trying to scare? I am the Empress's lover. If she really hurts me, she's not afraid the Empress will deal with her?
Chancellor Duke, how is it?
Your Majesty. I fear I have failed Your Majesty's expectations. The puzzle rings. I can't think of a faster way. Your Majesty. The puzzle rings is also widely known among the common folk in Etheria. To solve it requires 340 steps. There is no faster solution. I think these Koreans are deliberately making trouble. I'm afraid even they themselves don't have a faster solution.
General Vance, that's not right. Just because you Etherians haven't got any smart people, doesn't mean we Koreans don't have any either. We Koreans, if we had a faster solution, General Vance, what would you do then?
At worst,
Alright, General. If you don't have a faster way, then step down. My ministers. Anyone have a faster way? If you can solve the puzzle ring in fewer steps, You will be promoted 3 ranks and rewarded $10,000.
Your Majesty, you Etherians, if you don't have a faster solution, then in this second round we Corians win again. Then from now on.
Hold on.
Hold it.
Your Majesty.
Rise. What's going on? Didn't I tell you to watch him and let him recover? Why did you bring him here?
Your Majesty, Arthur can help you defeat the Corian delegation.
Really?
Just now, in an instant, Arthur had already come up with a couplet for the first round.
He truly is talented. I just don't know why he's unwilling to serve the country.
Perhaps, like General Vance. He thinks Your Majesty is a woman.
I'm afraid so. But now in this court, no one has solved this puzzle. We can only hope he can.
Your Majesty, is Etheria being a sore loser?
Ambassador Pierce, what's the rush? Etheria's true talents haven't made their move yet.
Chancellors, General, Valedictorian, none could solve it. You claim that Etheria's talents haven't made a move? Then, please, Your Majesty, bring them out quickly so we can see for ourselves.
With so many unable to solve it, those Corian hicks couldn't have such a hard puzzle, could they?
Who's speaking? Who?
Chancellor Duke, General, don't change the subject. Stop pestering endlessly. No one spoke just now.
I think Chancellor Kane is getting old, and even his ears are failing him.
It seems General Vance and Chancellor Duke can also hear Arthur's inner thoughts. All right, General, if you don't have a faster solution, then shut up.
Yes.
Arthur, for these puzzle rings, besides the well-known solution, do you know any faster methods?
Your Majesty. In such affairs of state, all the court officials are helpless, yet Your Majesty places hope in a mere royal recorder. I'm afraid it will make us the laughingstock of the world.
Chancellor Kane, you're mistaken. Arthur's a scholar, a great talent. His rank's low only because he served a short time. Moreover, none of us can solve this puzzle, so we can let him try.
Chancellor Duke, Arthur is nothing but a petty royal recorder, a lowly official. What right does he have to meddle in affairs of state?
You old. Who are you? What's wrong with being a royal recorder? What did the royal recorder ever do to you? You're looking down on me?
I am the left chancellor of the court. Chancellor Kane.
So you're the left chancellor. As chancellor, you don't think about serving the country. Instead, you're throwing your weight around. Why do you even call yourself Kane? Might as well call yourself Braised Dish. I'm telling you, I ain't buying your act.
This voice. Could it be that just now? I heard the inner thoughts of this kid? So it was this kid talking just now. But he clearly didn't open his mouth. Could it be the legendary ventriloquism?
Chancellor Kane is the left chancellor, the highest official in the court. The Empress must like him. I just cursed him out. The Empress must be pissed. She'll demote me, right? This isn't right. Why is she reacting like this?
Greenhorn, you speak without manners. Your Majesty, I request that this lawless brat be thrown into the royal prison.
Indeed, Your Majesty, in the court, he shows no respect for rank, he disregards etiquette. According to the law, he should receive 80 strokes of the cane in court and be stripped of his official rank.
Your Majesty, the Korean delegation is here. If we allow this person to fool around in the court, wouldn't that make the Kingdom of Korea laugh at us? I just want a demotion. But they want my life. You three. You old geezers. Minister York, right? You say I made the Koreans laugh at us? You, a dignified minister, can't even solve a single set of the puzzle rings? Tell me, who's more laughable? You. Minister Cole, right? I heard you're a descendant of the sage. All scholars under heaven look up to the sage's family as teachers.
Indeed.
Then you really are a disgrace to the sage. A simple couplet and you can't even match it, yet you still have the nerve to be the teacher of all scholars. I think you've got more wrinkles than brains. You lose 2 pounds of face, like a facelift, huh?
You.
What are you staring at? If I were you, I'd find a manure pit and drown myself. To not bring shame to your ancestors. Yet you brazenly cling to your minister position. If the sage knew he had such an unfilial descendant, he'd be so mad he'd crawl out of the temple of the sage, drag you back to the womb, and remake you. I cursed out 2 more old geezers. She's got to be angry now. I cursed out 2 old geezers again. She's got to be mad now, right? No way. Is this broad out of her mind? I insulted her people like that, and she's still smiling?
Your Majesty, this man is merely a new scholar, a petty royal recorder, yet he dares, before Your Majesty and the Korean delegation, to insult the 6 ministers. This is nothing short of disrespecting Your Majesty. A petty official, so brazen already, he will surely wreak havoc in the court. I request that this man be imprisoned immediately, punished severely, as a warning to others.
Your Majesty, Chancellor Kane's words are rather alarmist. Arthur may have spoken a bit crudely, but every word is true. And now is a time when talent is needed. I believe Your Majesty should pardon him.
This old man's not bad. He actually spoke some sense. I could be friends with him. But he shouldn't have said pardon. Just demote me by 1 rank and exile me to the provinces.
Lord Arthur, if you have time, feel free to visit the Chancellor's estate.
Sure thing.
Your Majesty, Chancellor Duke dares, here in the court, to openly collude with cronies and form cliques for private gain. His intentions are malicious.
This Chancellor Kane, Chancellor Duke, is already my only pillar in this court. This old thief still wants to harm him. Once I seize power, I will have you torn limb from limb.
Enough.
All of you, shut up. Arthur, you caused a scene in court just now, and you are indeed guilty. But considering your merits, I am willing to give you a chance. If you can solve the puzzle rings faster, I will pardon you. If not, you will be punished for multiple crimes.
The solution to the puzzle rings is fixed. It takes at least 340 moves to solve it. Just a top scholar, trying to compete with me? Chancellor Duke, you've lost again this time.
This broad is actually serious? How am I supposed to solve the puzzle rings? I just cut it once.
Get it done in 1 step.
What other way do I need?
It really only takes 1 step. He actually pulled it off. 1 step to undo the puzzle rings.
Brilliant. Just as expected from Your Majesty. The one you appointed by special decree. A real talent indeed. Just now, Arthur has already, right here in the court, offended Kane's faction. If he shows such talent again, he might attract jealousy and harm. Your Majesty, I just thought of a way to solve the puzzle rings. It only takes 1 step to unlock them.
Chancellor Duke, did I hear that right? You said solving the puzzle rings only needs 1 step?
That's right, just 1 step. It can be completely solved.
Chancellor Duke, let me remind you. Your Etherea's puzzle ring masters have personally said that solving this puzzle takes at least 340 steps, and you only need 1 step? This is truly unbelievable.
Ambassador Pierce, if you don't believe me, Then just wait and see.
All right. Chancellor Duke, this is a competition between nations. Don't be overconfident.
Chancellor Kane, how I conduct my affairs is none of your concern.
You're mistaken, Chancellor. This contest concerns the diplomatic relations between Etheria and Korea. It is far-reaching and significant. If it fails, Chancellor Duke, can you bear the responsibility?
If I fail, Her Majesty will decide. That's not your concern, Chancellor Kane.
Fine. Since that's the case, I will wait and see.
Ambassador Pierce, as long as the puzzle rings are opened, regardless of the method, right?
Correct. Any method.
General, can I borrow your sword? What? Such a trivial matter doesn't require your hand, Chancellor. I'll handle it myself.
So they also use this method? But that's true. These high officials, which of them isn't an old fox? Such a simple method, they must have thought of it too.
So, Ambassador Pierce, I, with one swing of my sword, solved these puzzle rings. Are you satisfied?
General, stop pestering endlessly. Ambassador Pierce clearly said to solve the puzzle rings. You chopped it open. How can you confuse the two?
Chancellor Kane, Ambassador Pierce already made it clear just now, as long as the rings are solved, there's no restriction on the method. What, using a sword to chop it open? Is that not a solution?
Your Majesty, the General is clearly pestering endlessly. If this gets out, won't the whole world laugh at us? I request Your Majesty's ruling. The General's method cannot count.
This old fart, he's really wicked. He won but is still unhappy, eager to be a lapdog for the foreigners. Around the Empress, they're all such trash. So following her, there's no future.
Indeed. I know full well, Kane is a treacherous scum, yet I'm helpless, and have no choice but to rely on him. Arthur, are you Heaven's answer to my deadlock? Since Ambassador Pierce already said it's fine as long as the rings are opened, regardless of the method. Now, the rings have been opened. So it counts.
Your Majesty.
Chancellor Kane, just now, you said to seek Her Majesty's ruling. Now, Her Majesty's ruling has been made. What, don't you accept it?
Your Majesty, even if you win this round, in the third round, your Etheria will surely lose.
Ambassador Pierce, win or lose, we'll discuss after the match.
There's such a strong smell of gunpowder. This court is truly dangerous, can't stay long.
Your Majesty, this is our Korean king's newly crafted crown. The craftsman tried to pull a switcheroo, and although we caught him in his house, we found two identical crowns. We've heard that Etheria has countless skilled craftsmen, so we ask Etheria to help us Koreans identify which one is the real crown.
This is supposed to be a challenge. Even my youngest child could figure that out.
General, you have a solution?
Of course. According to ritual, the gold crown of our Empress of Etheria is 9 ounces of pure gold, while your small vassal state's crown is 7 ounces of pure gold. Just weigh them. The one that weighs 7 ounces is the real one.
General, if this method worked, why would we travel a great distance to seek help from Etheria?
Well, doesn't it work?
General, you don't know. We've weighed these two crowns repeatedly, and both are exactly 7 ounces.
Well, could it be that your scale is off?
General, before meeting Her Majesty, we have already asked your Ministry of Public Works to weigh them. I believe your ministry will have an answer.
Minister of Public Works.
Your Majesty. That is correct. The 2 gold crowns brought by the Kingdom of Korea both weigh 7 ounces exactly.
Have you weighed them with a balanced scale?
In reply, Your Majesty, we have used a balanced scale. Both sides are perfectly balanced without a single error.
Your Majesty, for gold and silver of equal mass, silver is much larger than gold. The craftsman, when making the crown, mixed in silver. So the fake crown would be much larger than the real one. Just measure the outer dimensions of these 2 crowns. Which is real and which is fake? Won't that tell us?
Minister of Public Works.
In reply, Your Majesty, Chancellor Duke's method has been considered by our ministry. But the gold crown has an irregular shape and doesn't follow the principles of geometry. Honestly, we cannot measure its size.
My lords, any suggestions?
These officials really live a pampered life. Even the law of buoyancy, such a simple principle, they don't understand.
The law of buoyancy. What is that?
Directorate of Construction. Directorate of Armaments. You are in charge of palaces and military equipment. Do you have a solution?
I am incompetent. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Very well. The mighty Etheria and all you esteemed officials can't even handle this one little gold crown. Is it that you are incompetent, or do you think I am weak and easy to bully?
Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, that is not correct. You are the noble emperor and should be a role model for the world, yet even you are powerless. So how could all these ministers be?
Chancellor Kane. Are you saying that I am not worthy of my position?
I dare not. I am merely concerned that you, in a moment of anger, might implicate important court officials and endanger the state.
After all this old geezer and the Empress are not on the same side. No wonder when I cursed him, the Empress had no reaction. If I wanted the Empress to demote me, I should have sided with this old geezer. No, no. Whether I hold office is one thing, being a traitor is another. I'll still stay neutral and decide after it's over.
Your Majesty, if you Etherians have no one who can answer this question, then this 3rd round will be won by us Koreans.
Ambassador Pierce, do not worry. Those ministers are all pillars of the state, so naturally they cannot lower themselves to deal with your little Korea. Ambassador Pierce, as for this last question, not only I and the ministers, but even these new scholars can easily solve it.
Your Majesty, are you Etherians trying to play dirty? You wouldn't use such a flimsy excuse to brush off us Koreans.
Ambassador Pierce, rest assured, if I say they can, then they definitely can. Where is Scholar A?
Here, Your Majesty.
You are this year's top 3 scholars, so the matter of measurement should be easy for you.
I knew it. It's just 2 buckets of water. How could it be?
These people couldn't figure it out.
So it was a chance for the young to shine.
But why not say that earlier?
Wasting all this time arguing. My butt still hurts.
2 buckets of water. How are you supposed to measure with 2 buckets of water? Arthur, I'll take a gamble with you. Guards, fetch 2 buckets of water.
Fetch water? Your Majesty? Surely you don't think these ministers are so shameless you need to wash them with water?
Ambassador Pierce, didn't you want to find out the authenticity of the gold crown? The secret lies in these 2 buckets of water.
Your Majesty, you must be joking. Just 2 buckets of water? It can measure the authenticity of this crown?
Exactly.
Your Majesty, even if Etheria can't answer this question, it doesn't mean you have to tease me like this.
Ambassador Pierce, you haven't seen the result yet. How can you be sure that I am fooling you?
Your Majesty, water is formless and shapeless. As everyone knows, how can it be used to measure?
Ambassador Pierce, you are wrong. Everyone knows solving the puzzle rings requires 340 steps, but our General of Etheria used just one step and solved the puzzle rings. Ambassador Pierce, how can you be so sure that Etheria can't use these 2 buckets of water to measure out the size of the gold crown?
No. I think, no matter what, I will not believe that these 2 buckets of water can measure the size of this crown. If your Majesty insists on this, then Korea demands to raise the stakes.
How does Korea want to raise the stakes?
Then add 5 more cities.
Fine. 5 cities. 5 cities it is.
Then. Alright, then let me see. Your Majesty, how you use these 2 buckets of water to measure the size of these 2 crowns.
Arthur. Arthur. You finished last in the palace exam. So you'll demonstrate to Ambassador Pierce how Etheria uses these 2 buckets of water to determine the size of the gold crown.
The Empress just said everyone knows this method, so I guess that doesn't count as a meritorious deed, right? Fine, I'll do it. Big dummy. Watch closely. Now, see. This one is fake.
You just take this crown, put it in water, and claim it's fake. I think you're playing tricks.
You. Calling that playing tricks figures you barbarians have no brains.
You.
The answer is right in front of you, and you're still making a fuss. No wonder you pigheads can't figure it out.
Your Majesty. This Arthur mocking the Korean envoy and disrupting the court is a grave offense.
Chancellor Kane. Since Arthur has already determined the crown's authenticity, how is that mocking the Korean envoy or disrupting the court?
Your Majesty. Arthur simply put the crown in water to determine its authenticity, which is like child's play.
Chancellor Kane. Since you don't understand the principle, how can you assert that Arthur is playing games? As everyone knows, this method was proposed by me, and I merely had Arthur carry it out. What, Chancellor Kane? Are you saying that I am playing games?
I wouldn't dare.
That old geezer is really despicable, wanting to harm me.
He'd even lie through his teeth.
Your Majesty. The Korean envoy is unconvinced, and since you say Arthur's action is truly ingenious, perhaps let him explain, so that I may also understand. If he can't explain, then he should be severely punished.
You old geezer, what did I ever do to you? For you to take money from the Koreans and become a traitor?
Arthur. I only asked you to explain the reason, so that everyone can be convinced. But you slander me and defame the Chancellor, so do you know what crime that is?
Alright, Arthur, you will represent me to Chancellor Kane and Ambassador Pierce and explain the reasoning.
Yes, Your Majesty. Big dummy. Watch closely as I explain again. Watch closely. Did you see the marks on these 2 buckets?
What about the marks?
When this gold crown enters the water, what happens to the water level?
The water. It's still water, isn't it? What changed? I think you're just playing tricks and fooling me.
No. How can you be so dumb? How did you become an ambassador?
Alright, fine, fine.
I'll stop. I'll explain one last time. Let me make it clearer for you. Is the water level still at the mark I made earlier?
So what if it's not? When heavy objects enter water, the water level rises. That's common sense. What does that have to do with the crown's authenticity?
Just now, Chancellor Duke also said that the fake gold crown is larger than the real one. So when placed in water, the water level rise, wouldn't it be greater? This crown makes the water rise even more. So, this one is fake. Got it?
I see. This young man is indeed a great talent. To think he actually found a way using just 2 buckets of water to distinguish the authenticity of the crown.
It can be done like this?
You're all that dumb? And you still want Etheria's tribute and cities? Let me ask you.
What were you thinking?
Enough, Arthur. Since it has been explained clearly, you may withdraw.
Yes, Your Majesty. Discard after use. Love him and leave him.
Ambassador Pierce, since we've explained clearly the reasons, then this third round is won by Etheria. Do you have any objection?
Your Majesty, as for the double tribute, I have already prepared it. But, as for the cities, could you?
Ambassador Pierce, are you trying to renege on the deal? You trying to go back on your word?
No, General.
General. Ambassador Pierce. He's an envoy from Korea. How rude of you. Where are your manners?
Old Cole. I have been sick and tired of you. Back during the exam. Why weren't you this eager then?
General, don't lump them together.
Enough. General. Let Ambassador Pierce go.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ambassador Pierce. Diplomacy requires good faith. If Korea won't voluntarily hand over the cities, then I won't hesitate to take them by force.
No, Your Majesty. I didn't mean to go back on my word. But when I came, I only brought the treaty for 5 cities. For the remaining 5 cities, I'll return to Korea, report to His Highness, draft a new treaty, and deliver it to Etheria. Your Majesty.
All right then. Well, in that case, then I won't keep you, Ambassador. Make it quick.
Your Majesty, I shall take my leave.
You're all dismissed.
We'll take our leave.
Your Majesty. I'm fine. Arthur,
I'm here.
what are you doing?
Your Majesty. I am writing the royal records. This woman, she's beautiful when she smiles. Too bad.
She's an empress I cannot afford to provoke.
Arthur. Hand it over. Let me see.
Heh.
Once the Empress sees I didn't write a thing, she'll realize I'm not fit for royal recorder. And demote me. Yes.
Arthur. As the royal recorder, your records are so sloppy and careless. This is a dereliction of duty.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I really can't serve as your royal recorder. Your Majesty. Maybe you could just dismiss me and demote me to a commoner.
What? You don't want to be my royal recorder?
No. To be by Your Majesty's side. I couldn't ask for more. Anyone can tell from your tone, you were being sarcastic. If I dared to say yes, who knows how you deal with me.
As for this daily record, if I let you keep writing it, my place in history would be completely distorted.
Your Majesty, I am guilty.
Never mind. Today you rendered a service. So I'll spare you the punishment. From now on, just attend to me at my side. As for this daily record, I'll have someone else write it. Ah, what? What? You want me to handle it by the book?
No.
I
thank your Majesty. She won't let me write the daily record, but still wants me to be the royal recorder. As expected, she's just after my looks. And on top of that, she gives me an official post. She's just making up a title. What a heartbreaker.
Alright. You've worked hard today. I heard from Luna you didn't even apply your medicine and rushed over to solve my problems. Your loyalty is commendable. Go back now. Apply your medicine properly. In the future, I have great use for you.
No, Your Majesty, actually, I was dragged here by Luna. Your Majesty, actually, my injury is completely healed. Your Majesty, please don't worry about me.
Luna. Escort him back.
Yes, Your Majesty. This way, please. Royal Recorder.
Arthur, you truly are the one sent by heaven to break the deadlock for me. On behalf of the people of Etheria, I thank you.
Chancellor Kane, you said this matter was foolproof. Now, not only do we have to pay double the annual tribute, but also cede 10 cities. How am I supposed to go back and explain to His Majesty?
Ambassador Pierce, no need to rush. I admit, this time, I miscalculated. I didn't expect the Empress to actually have some quick wit. However, that's all she has.
Chancellor Kane, I don't care what plans you have. I did as you said and carried it out. Now you have made Korea lose a full 10 cities. Regarding this matter, Chancellor Kane, if you don't give me an explanation, don't blame me if I expose you to the Empress.
Ambassador Pierce, no need to be anxious. Return to Korea at ease. I already have a thorough plan. I guarantee the Empress will be too busy to handle her own affairs. She definitely won't remember the matter of the cities. Once my plan succeeds, the agreement about the cities will naturally be wiped clean.
Chancellor Kane, is that true?
Of course. Ambassador Pierce, you can return to Korea with peace of mind. When my plan succeeds, I will be the master of all Etheria, the ruler of its vast lands. A mere 10 cities? I wouldn't care at all.
Good. Then I wish Chancellor Kane a swift victory.
I won't see you out.
Father, you really let him go?
What else?
Who does he think he is? Daring to threaten you? Why not let me send someone to ambush him and shut him up for good?
My son, you're too impatient. Rest assured. I promise, we won't take those 10 cities. His mouth will be even tighter than ours. On the contrary, if you ambush and kill him, not to mention whether you can do it flawlessly, once the Korean envoy dies within Etheria, the Empress will surely investigate thoroughly. She's just
a little brat. Let her investigate. I doubt she'll find anything.
Colin, this Empress isn't as simple as you think.
Is she really that formidable? You hold her in such high regard?
Today, the questions posed by Korea had all the court officials at a loss. Only the Empress was confident. In just a few words, she completely resolved them.
Then, what about our plan?
Don't worry. Our plan is an open scheme. No matter how cunning she is, her foundation is too weak. She won't be able to stop it.
That's good.
My son, I'm old now. I may not have much time left. Everything I do is for you. But you must also become capable. Otherwise, everything I've done will just be a stepping stone for others.
Yes. I understand.
This feeling. Although she's not as gentle as the little maid, and her technique isn't as comfortable. But this is Commander Luna, commander of the guards. The prestige makes it better. Commander Luna, are you trying to kill me? I'm telling you, if you keep this up, I'll go to the Empress and report you.
A grown man like you tattling. Aren't you ashamed?
Mind your own business. What's more important, life or pride?
Arthur. Thank you.
Thank me? For what? I get it. You're afraid I'll go complain to the Empress about you, so you're thanking me in advance to shut me up, right?
I thank you for letting me test the poison. What I just applied to you is my latest creation, bone melting powder. In a moment, you'll dissolve into blood and leave no trace.
What?
Your Majesty. Chancellor Duke has arrived.
Invite him in at once.
Yes. Chancellor Duke, please.
Chancellor Duke. Please, have a seat. Servants. Bring tea for the Chancellor.
Chancellor Duke pays respects, Your Majesty.
No need for formalities, Chancellor Duke. The late Emperor instructed me to treat you as my own uncle. How can an uncle bow to his niece?
Your Majesty, you are now the noble Emperor. Protocol must be observed.
Chancellor Duke. Please sit. Chancellor Duke. I called you here late tonight to discuss important matters.
Is it about the royal recorder, Arthur, and his inner thoughts?
Precisely. Chancellor Duke. The other day, I summoned the top 3 scholars and discovered this anomaly. That's why I made an exception to keep Arthur in the palace as the royal recorder, to serve me closely. But thinking back on it, it still seems absurd. That's why I asked you to come late tonight.
It is indeed strange, but, Your Majesty, you did the right thing, in court today. Arthur's performance showed his great talent. This young man, if not used by Your Majesty, would surely be Etheria's loss.
I think so too. But, Chancellor Duke, Arthur does not seem keen on fame or rank. Instead, he desperately wants to leave the palace. He's a free spirit. He also seems, like the general, to despise me for being a woman. I'm really helpless.
In my view, this Arthur doesn't seem to know that you can hear his inner thoughts.
He probably doesn't know. Otherwise, how could he?
The Empress is actually so young. And so hot. That face, that body. Even the dragon robe can't hide that.
Your Majesty, don't let what happened with the general make you overthink things. A talent like Arthur usually is unwilling to stay in the court.
Chancellor Duke, I'd like to hear more.
The court nowadays, as you know, Your Majesty, Kane's faction is too powerful. Your foundation is unstable, and Arthur doesn't want to ally with Kane's faction and stoop to their level. And in court, he openly cursed Kane's faction. And if he stays in the court, Your Majesty cannot support him. To develop his talents, in court, he will only find himself in a dilemma. But precisely because of this, it shows his inherent goodness and strong will. He's truly suitable for great tasks, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Chancellor Duke. Is that really so?
Your Majesty, I believe so indeed.
Then, Chancellor Duke, what should I do?
The most important thing now is to keep this talent. In my view, Arthur will surely be the key to Your Majesty's power and ruling the realm.
No matter. What method?
This Empress is unfairly beautiful herself. That's fine.
And her guards.
They are so good looking. If both of them offered themselves in marriage, then I might consider it.
Your Majesty.
Hail, Your Majesty.
No need for ceremony, Arthur, you are my close courtier, when you see me in the future.
Got it, thank you, Your Majesty. Being an Empress isn't easy either, huh? This woman gets up earlier than me every day. I really don't know what those people who fight every day to be Emperor are after.
Arthur, how are your injuries?
Wait, why is she asking about my injury? If I say they're healed, she won't make me sleep with her? Although she's pretty, I heard she's been single, without a man for years. With my scrawny arms and legs, how can I handle that? I have to say no, and stall as long as I can. Your Majesty, I think it still hurts a bit.
Your Majesty, his injuries healed long ago.
Arthur, since your injuries are healed, then pack and prepare. For today's court session, you'll attend by my side.
You happy now? Heh, so not bed duty? Then forget it. Just attending court, I'll just hide in the back and slack off.
Chancellor Duke. In today's court session, about what Chancellor Kane said, taking advantage of the Dukes returning to the capital for the rights to revive the issue of reducing their power. What do you think?
I believe Your Majesty wishes to reduce their power, don't you?
Honestly, Chancellor Duke, I do intend to reduce their power. But I'm worried about my reputation. So I don't dare act rashly.
Your Majesty, reducing the vassal's power requires great caution.
Chancellor Duke, is there really no other way? Back then, my grandfather had many sons, and he appointed many dukes. They're all my uncles, and they've become too powerful for Etheria to control. Their fiefs combined cover a third of Etheria. Their revenues even exceed Etheria's tax income.
Your Majesty, this is of great consequence. One move affects the whole situation. If we are the least bit careless, it will push the Dukes to rebel, and Your Majesty's foundation is not yet stable. So, we should take a long-term view.
Chancellor Duke. But look at these are all memorials from local officials accusing them. My uncles, thinking I'm weak, dare to bully me. They mint their own coins, stockpile weapons, and disobey my decrees. Chancellor Duke. It's not that I'm callous, but if we don't reduce their power now, Etheria will be in danger.
Your Majesty, I know everything you've said. But Your Majesty, you're still weak. Wanting to reduce their power, but being powerless, that's the problem.
Must I? Must I just stand by and watch my people suffer from these parasites?
So this old man is actually with the Empress. I need to mess with him to make the Empress mad. But he did help me before, so I'm kind of reluctant to go after him. What should I do?
Arthur. About reducing the vassal's power. What do you think?
Why the sudden question? I know ministers who propose reducing the vassal's power usually don't end well. I get it. The Empress must have always wanted to reduce the vassal's power and just used me as a scapegoat. Nice acting, good thing I'm smart. Your Majesty, I'm too dull to speak rashly.
Your Majesty, Arthur is young and inexperienced, so it's no surprise he has no good solution.
Rest assured, Chancellor Duke. Would I ever implicate the innocent?
This old man is bailing me out again. If I didn't know you two are in cahoots, I might actually believe it. Trying to trick me? So sneaky.
Well.
Chancellor Kane, you say the Empress intends to reduce our power. Do you have proof? Duke of Quyen, whether the Empress wants to reduce your power is an open secret. What more proof do you want?
Chancellor Kane, we heard that at the last court session it was you who proposed reducing our power. Taking advantage of us vassal kings returning to the capital for the rights to wipe us all out.
Ha 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 ha. Your Highnesses, I merely served as the Empress's mouthpiece. If I truly wanted to reduce your power, I'd be avoiding you like the plague. Would I have invited your Highnesses to come here? What you said makes some sense. Then why did you call us here? Your Highnesses are all smart people, so I won't beat around the bush. Your Highnesses have gradually grown powerful. The Empress must surely see you as thorns in her side, and thorns in her flesh. The conflict between you and the court is inevitable.
We might as well rebel against her. The late emperor let a little brat inherit the throne. We've been dissatisfied for a long time.
Brother, watch your words. Chancellor Kane, just say what you have to say. What exactly are you planning by calling us here? Duke of Quinn, there might actually be a way.
Her Majesty arrives.
Your Majesty.
Rise, my lords.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My royal uncles have come to the capital for the ceremony. The journey was long. You must be tired. Guards, offer seats.
Your Majesty. No need for seats. We came to the capital this time because we have a favor to ask.
Oh? I wonder what my uncles have in mind.
Your Majesty. Nowadays, those few worthless sons of mine. I'd like to ask you to grant them official posts.
Royal uncle. Has your estate of Quinn become so poor that you can't even support a few children?
Your Majesty must be joking. By the laws of the Empire, everything in the estate of Quinn goes solely to my heir. But my other sons have no prospects. So I thought I'd let them serve Your Majesty and earn a living. When we pass away, they won't starve.
You're still in your prime, Duke of Quinn. Saying that is a bit premature.
Your Majesty, I disagree. The dukes across the realm are already too powerful. If we let their sons serve at court, it will surely cause trouble. In my opinion, not only should we not let them serve at court, but we should also strip their hereditary rights and downgrade their succession.
My royal uncles, do you all feel the same?
Your Majesty, we're all old and frail. We just hope for some favor for our kids. Please understand our earnest hearts as parents.
Please grant our wish, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, absolutely not. These royal uncles, acting all high and mighty, are pressuring the court. What's their game? Chancellor Kane, we're just seeking favor for our descendants. Can you call that pressuring the court? Chancellor Kane, do you think we are weak and easy to bully?
Enough. Quarreling in court is unseemly.
Your Majesty, back then, the late Emperor entrusted you to me on his deathbed, ordering me to protect you. I received great favor from the late Emperor, and I dare not fail to repay him with my life. Today, even if Your Majesty dismisses me from office or takes my life, I will never allow them to push their luck and wreak havoc in the court. Your Majesty, we just wanted to secure for our children official posts. But this old scoundrel has slandered and humiliated us like this. My children are also Your Majesty's siblings. When the founding emperor passed the throne to the late emperor, we, as princes, without a second thought, went far away to our fiefdoms, creating a story of brotherly unity. Now the late emperor has passed, barely a year ago. Your Majesty, are you turning your back on your own family?
Royal uncle, rest assured. I am not an unfeeling person. But this matter is of great consequence. We need to take a long-term view, so as not to treat unfairly all the royal relatives.
Your Majesty, have you not heard of the 6 states falling to Qin? The various dukes. Today they ask for official posts, tomorrow they ask for noble titles. With endless demands, when will it ever end? If Your Majesty insists on granting such unreasonable requests, then you will be putting the state of Etheria at risk. I am willing to risk death to advise.
Chancellor Kane, why must you go this far? Why go so far? Your Majesty, what Chancellor Kane said are words of loyalty and devotion to the state. I hope Your Majesty will put Etheria's state above all else.
Yes, Your Majesty.
These two sides each have their own arguments, and both have merit. One side pressures me with loyalty and duty, while the other side threatens me with the state. What am I to do? All of you are the pillars of our great Etheria. This matter is of great consequence. So why don't you all share your views on this?
Your Majesty, I think what Chancellor Kane said is not without reason. The vassal kings have grown too powerful, and we absolutely cannot bestow more imperial favor. Your Majesty, I believe the former Duke of Quinn's request is reasonable. There are precedents in the previous dynasty, so it can be granted. Ridiculous. If we do that, this Etheria, is it Your Majesty's Etheria, or the Duke's Etheria? Lord Lawson, why must you be so alarmist? As dukes, they are loyal and patriotic. How could they engage in any acts of treason?
Arthur, why don't you also share your thoughts?
Your Majesty.
A 6th rank royal recorder, such a petty official, is he worthy of discussing matters of a duke? Your Majesty, a lowly royal recorder like that deserves to discuss matters of a duke? You?
Why's that broad calling me out again?
After last time, that broad definitely wants to.
Make me take the fall for her again.
But I'm not stupid. These old geezers are obviously putting on a double act. I'm not taking the fall.
Right. No wonder Chancellor Kane, that old thief, acted so strangely today. It turns out he was putting on a double act for me.
What I racked my brains and couldn't figure out, this young man saw through in one sentence. Brilliant. Your Majesty, this matter is of great consequence. It's hard to reach a conclusion right now. Perhaps we should adjourn the court and take a long-term view.
No. Chancellor Duke, we came to the capital for the sacrificial ceremony. Time is limited. How can we delay?
Rest assured, Royal Uncle. The grand sacrificial ceremony is still a few days away. I will surely, before all royal uncles leave the capital, give you an answer. Perhaps we should adjourn the court for now. Let me think of a solution for the best of both worlds. How about that?
Very well. We will wait a few days, Your Majesty.
In that case, the court is adjourned.
Respectfully see Your Majesty off.
Arthur, regarding today's court affairs, what do you think?
What am I supposed to think? I'll watch from a distance. A clash of titans, don't get me caught in the crossfire. Your Majesty, I'm just a humble royal recorder. Who am I to have any opinion about my lords?
Is that so? But I clearly see from this exam paper of yours that regarding the vassal kings setting up independent regimes, you have quite insightful views. What? This exam paper wasn't written by you?
Looks like today, if I don't give a clear explanation, this broad really doesn't play by the rules. She even went through my exam paper. Your Majesty, at today's court, Chancellor Kane and the Dukes seem to be at each other's throats, but in fact they put on a double act for everyone.
Go on.
Your Majesty, the Dukes don't want their power reduced, while you intend to reduce it. So, this has created between the Dukes and the court a conflict that will erupt sooner or later. Today's double act was meant to bring that eruption point forward.
Why?
The vassal kings have grown too powerful. Their power must be reduced. If you agree to reduce the Duke's power, the Dukes will all fear for themselves. Once they rebel, it will confirm Chancellor Kane's reputation as a prophet. His position will become more secure. If they don't rebel, he will still get the credit for reducing their power. So, whether they rebel or not, he will profit from it.
Makes sense. But what if I simply don't reduce their power?
She wants to. Even if she truly endures this momentary humiliation, and grants the Duke's request to give those originally penniless princes official titles, These people will only think that my action today helped them. When they enter officialdom, they will only serve me.
What if the Empress neither agrees nor reduces their power? What then?
She won't, and doesn't dare to do nothing. The matter of reducing the vassal's power is of great consequence. The court officials will be divided into two factions. Her Majesty can only choose to satisfy one side and offend the other.
If you do nothing, you will offend both sides. They will use the excuse of an incompetent female ruler to attack. You will be attacked from all sides.
His words are completely different from what he wrote in his policy essay. Arthur, I didn't expect that I'd underestimated you. If not for your words, I would have fallen into Chancellor Kane's trap. Arthur, according to you, I've already walked into a death trap.
Exactly.
This is an opportunity. If I say it's a hopeless situation,
Maybe she'll just let me go? Your Majesty, this is an open scheme. You see, you can't escape anyway. How about you let me quit first, so I don't get caught in the crossfire?
Say that again.
My loyalty to your Majesty is as clear as the sun and moon. How could I betray your Majesty?
Is that so?
You've been talking for a while, and all you said is that we benefit from it. The Duke of Quinn and others, why would they cooperate with us?
These dukes are well aware that the Empress's plan to reduce their power is inevitable, but the sooner, the more beneficial for them. Her Majesty's been on the throne for less than a year. Now they can still claim moral high ground through filial piety. If the Empress reduces their power now, the world will only think that the Empress is eager to discard the bough once the birds are gone, and persecute her own family. Then they will raise the banner of ridding the Emperor of evil ministers. All the dukes of the realm will surely follow. But if the Empress has been on the throne longer, with a secure position, then reducing their power would be only natural. If the Empress agrees to their demands, they will gain real official positions and benefits. So, no matter what, they all profit from it. That's why they willingly cooperated with me, to put on this act.
Father, you're so clever.
Colin, you still have a lot to learn.
Yes.
Your Majesty, a few days ago, you promised us that before we leave the capital, you'd give us an answer. Now, the grand ceremony is over, and we are about to return to our fiefs. I wonder if your Majesty has made up her mind.
I have decided to recruit members of the royal family to serve in the court.
Your Majesty, what you just said, is it true?
Of course it's true. Royal uncle, rest assured. All my royal uncles, are you satisfied?
Your Majesty, we are very satisfied. Your Majesty, I believe this move is inappropriate. I think this is inappropriate. Your Majesty, you actually intend to let the princes serve in the court. That is absolutely unacceptable.
Oh? Chancellor Kane, why not?
Your Majesty, the dukes are already far too powerful. Letting their sons serve in the court, isn't that like rearing a tiger and courting disaster? Chancellor Kane, you're wrong. We think your Majesty's plan is excellent. Could it be that you failed to buy official positions for your cronies, and are now deliberately making things difficult? Your Majesty, this kind of indulgence will only make the dukes more powerful. It will be endless trouble. Your Majesty, I beg you to retract the order, and painfully reduce the vassal's power.
Chancellor Kane, all the dukes are my uncles. How could I bear to hurt family ties?
Your Majesty, there is no precedent for this. Your Majesty has recently ascended the throne, and affairs of state are still unfamiliar to you. You should follow tradition first, and heed advice. Otherwise, acting recklessly will put the country in danger.
This old geezer is actually so bold, threatening the Empress to her face. Could it be that this Empress grew up on nothing but anger?
Chancellor Kane, our fiefs and titles were granted by the late Emperor. By urging your majesty to reduce the vassal's power, are you questioning the late Emperor?
You, short-sighted.
Chancellor Kane, how dare you? You dare to publicly insult a duke in court? If you don't give us a reasonable explanation today, before I head back to my domain, I'll settle this score with you.
Exactly. Chancellor Kane, you call us short-sighted. Then tell us, how exactly are we short-sighted?
Hey, this old geezer, you punk, you called me names before, look at you now.
Arthur. What do you think?
I, Your Majesty.
Arthur. What do you think?
Your Majesty. Back in my fief, I've long heard that Your Majesty keeps boy toys and even appointed one as royal recorder to pull the wool over people's eyes. Now that I've seen him, it's true. However, Your Majesty would actually treat affairs of state as child's play? Do you really have so little regard for us that you look down on us?
Who said that Arthur is my boy toy? Arthur is the new scholar, and I personally appointed him as royal recorder. Duke of Quinn, you insulted a court official for no reason. Isn't that beneath your rank as Duke of Quinn?
Your Majesty, keep your boy toys, fine. We won't interfere in Your Majesty's private life. Second brother just doesn't want to see us princes placed in a position where a lowly 6th rank official can speak ill of us.
Hey, what did I do to you? You're insulting me too? Whatever. Leaving the palace is the priority, can't cause any more trouble.
Your Majesty, since you like this pretty boy, why not take him into the palace as imperial consort for a long time instead of inventing excuses?
No. I said no.
Your Majesty, you cannot.
What? Royal Recorder, do you have a problem with what I said?
Fine, fine. First you want me to be the Empress's boy toy, then you grab my collar. You think I'm made of mud? Old thing. You mess with me first. Duke of Quinn, how would I dare to be dissatisfied with what you said? I just think Her Majesty's policy toward you, Duke of Quinn, is not good enough.
Oh? You mean Her Majesty's decree is not good enough?
Oh. Duke of Quinn. Duke of Quinn, look, for those princes serving in the court, their future fate will all be held in Her Majesty's hands alone. Their promotions and demotions will be decided solely by Her Majesty. If Her Majesty later grants them official titles one day and exiles them the next to a remote place, that would be detrimental to all the princes.
So what do you suggest?
Duke of Quinn, just watch me. Your Majesty, I suggest that we should first take the fiefs of all the dukes and divide them among their sons, and the court should formally issue a decree to confer the titles, to demonstrate Your Majesty's grace.
Nonsense.
Arthur. Do you know what you're saying?
Your Majesty, I certainly know what I'm saying.
Kid, I didn't expect you to give me such a big surprise. Your proposal is great. Your Majesty, I want to follow Arthur's suggestion.
Your Majesty, I also want to follow Arthur's suggestion.
This is outrageous. Since ancient times, the power to grant fiefs has always been held by Your Majesty. How can it be handled by the dukes? What are you saying, Chancellor Kane? Didn't Arthur say it should be done by Your Majesty, through granting and rewarding? How is that us managing it?
Your Majesty, this method of mine benefits the country and the people. This is a good policy for the country. I ask for Your Majesty's wise decision.
You little punk. You know what's good for you.
Duke of Quinn, I call this a wise man submits to circumstances.
Punk, I'll screw you over, you old fart.
Punk, I'll get you, you old fart.
Your Majesty, I believe this method is inappropriate.
Oh. Minister Cole, what are your thoughts?
Your Majesty, I believe this method goes against tradition and should not be implemented.
Minister Cole, are you willing to be Chancellor Kane's lapdog? You're the first to step forward. And I thought you had some brilliant argument. But instead, you're still using tradition as an excuse.
Indeed. Minister Cole, you keep harping on tradition, but your ancestor, the sage, had only one wife and one son, yet in your household, Minister Cole, you have a flock of wives and concubines, and children and grandchildren everywhere. Is this your so-called way of following tradition? You.
Duke of Chi, stop pestering endlessly. Wives, concubines, and children are family matters. Granting fiefs to the dukes is a state affair. How can you confuse the two? Chancellor Kane, you are mistaken. Arthur's method is merely taking what originally belonged to us and distributing it to my sons. This is also my family matter. Chancellor Kane, why do you keep obstructing it?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This live broadcast is way more exciting than TV.
The imperial exam is just a bunch of scholars. How can it compare to these old foxes in the court? But this live broadcast, what does it mean?
All imperial affairs are state affairs. As the trusted regent of the late emperor, I will never allow anything that threatens Etheria. Your Majesty, we are very satisfied with Arthur's method. We just don't know whether this court is still under your Majesty's command.
Indeed, your Majesty, in this court, if your word doesn't count, then...
Arthur, I'll trust you one more time. Since the royal uncles are satisfied with this method, then let it be implemented accordingly.
Thank you, your Majesty. Your Majesty, we shall take our leave now. Your Majesty, today you have sown the seeds of disaster. In the future, Etheria will surely be destroyed by the scourge of the vassal kings. In the future, Etheria will surely perish from the scourge of the vassals.
Chancellor Kane, you, time and again, provoke me. Do you even respect me?
Your Majesty, Chancellor Kane was just in a moment of rage, so he spoke recklessly. But he has worked hard and achieved a lot. So please, Your Majesty, reconsider.
Court dismissed. Chancellor Duke, General. Please join me in the Imperial study.
Yes, Your Majesty. As you command.
Respectfully see Your Majesty off. Chancellor Kane, about today's matter, are we just going to let it go?
The dukes have already left the capital. If not, what else can we do?
Minister Cole, as Minister of Rights, when faced with such an act that defies ethics and norms, you said nothing. Today's failure is all on you, Minister Cole.
Lord York, what are you saying? Do you have a reason to stop it? If you had a reason, then why were you silent?
Enough. Shut up. In the court, arguing and shouting, what kind of conduct is that? I didn't expect this little brat to actually believe the words of a boy toy.
Chancellor Kane, that Victoria is just a wet-behind-the-ears little brat. How can she compare to you, Chancellor Kane, or even be mentioned in the same breath?
After the Korean delegation incident, I thought she had grown some backbone, but now, she's still just a little brat. Empress, this round is behind us. But there are many more rounds to come.
This Empress used to only call Chancellor Duke for counsel. Why did she summon me today? Your Majesty, you summoned me today. May I ask why?
General, regarding the matter of enfaffing the dukes, I need your help. This matter concerns the destiny of the Empire. General, I hope you won't refuse.
The Dukes have left the capital. I don't know what you want me to do. The Dukes have left the capital, and I don't know what I should do.
I need you to deploy more troops to strictly prevent the vassal kings from rebelling.
Your Majesty, you mean the vassal kings will rebel?
Chancellor Duke, General Vance. Granting fiefs to the princes has increased the power of the vassal kings, and I'm afraid they will raise an army and rebel.
Ah, Your Majesty, if you knew, why'd you believe that greenhorn?
Easy, General Vance, take a seat. General Vance. I was backed into a corner and faced a dilemma, so, as they say, desperate times call for desperate measures, and I believed Arthur's words, but looking back, it was pretty reckless.
Then, Your Majesty, how long do we need to hold? The national treasury is empty, and the surplus military grain only lasts a month, so it can't support prolonged warfare, as soldiers need to eat.
Chancellor Duke. Regarding the Ministry of Revenue's funds, is there any surplus?
Your Majesty, the ministry still has some funds, but since those are meant for the southern floods, they cannot be touched. Your Majesty, without funds and grain, the army cannot fight. General Vance, you only need to ensure the Dukes return to their fiefs and complete the involvement. And if all goes as expected, in a month, we can withdraw the troops. A month? What can you do in a month?
Chancellor Duke, you mean after a month, the Dukes won't raise an army to rebel?
That's right, Your Majesty. As for Arthur's strategy, on the surface, it increases the Duke's power, but in reality, it greatly weakens them.
Chancellor Duke, you mean there's a catch? Chancellor Duke, you mean there's a catch to this?
That's right, Your Majesty. Arthur used the Duke's fiefs to divide the Dukes themselves. On one hand, it showed Your Majesty's benevolence. On the other hand, it secretly weakened the Dukes.
But if the Dukes don't follow this method of enfeoffment, what do we do?
Your Majesty, this matter has already been announced to the world. If they don't enfee off their sons, then their sons won't accept it either.
They had nothing to begin with, but now they can get fiefs and titles, so they naturally support it. If the Dukes don't follow this method, the court doesn't even need to act. Their second sons will oppose them actively. Brilliant. This plan is brilliant.
Idiots. A bunch of idiots. Short-sighted, incapable of great things. Just a little petty profit, and they're satisfied. Useless fools.
Father, what's wrong with you? Even though we didn't achieve our goal, we didn't suffer any loss either, right?
What do you know? A bunch of idiots, tricked by a greenhorn and led around by the nose.
What's going on here?
This method of Arthur's seems to give the Dukes the power to enfee off at will, but in reality, it weakens the Duke's influence. An already divided Etheria, does it still have the ability to threaten the court's position?
What? This? Then we'd better send someone to inform those Dukes.
It's too late. The Imperial Edict has been issued, and this matter has spread across the land. Even if these Dukes want to defy the edict, their sons won't agree.
So, what do we do now?
Never thought this new scholar actually had such skills.
Luna, why did you bring me here? Don't tell me she's charmed by me too? Brought me here for a secret rendezvous? The palace is indeed inconvenient, but she's different from the Empress, so later, should I say yes or no? What are you doing?
You traitor! Her Majesty has treated you well. Why would you betray Her Majesty?
Betray? I didn't.
You still want to make excuses? You know very well the Dukes are Her Majesty's enemies. If you hadn't betrayed Her Majesty, why would you side with them?
You misunderstood. I'm not siding with the Dukes. I'm messing with them.
This broad is all chest, no brain. By comparison, that broad of an Empress is smarter. I was planning to, when leaving the palace, take her away with me. But now, forget it.
Don't lie to me. I'll kill you right now, so you won't make trouble for Her Majesty.
Stop.
Your Majesty.
Arthur. Thank you.
If you really want to thank me, just let me leave the palace. Your Majesty, it's what I should do.
Arthur, I am the only daughter of the late Emperor, and the first Empress of Etheria. Since ascending the throne, I've worked from dawn to dusk, treading on thin ice. But still with little effect. The court is still controlled by Chancellor Kane's faction. The people are still in deep water. The capital, right under the sovereign's nose, is already like this. Then in places where I can't see, what must it be like? Arthur, tell me, is it because I'm just a woman, so the heavens are displeased and punish us?
Your Majesty, the court's corruption is a legacy of the previous dynasty. The people's suffering is due to natural and man-made disasters. It's not all Your Majesty's fault alone. That Your Majesty can see these things already makes you one of the rare wise rulers in the world.
Arthur, these refugees are all from Riverland, fleeing the disasters. The Riverland region floods every year. They fled from Riverland to the capital, hoping the court can give them a lifeline. But Arthur, I have to scrape together even the army's rations and forage. Facing these refugees, I'm willing but powerless. Arthur, can you help them?
Your Majesty, these high ministers of the court are all at a loss. I'm just a lowly 6th rank royal recorder. How could I take on such a great responsibility? If I take this job, when will I ever get to leave the palace? No way, Commander Luna. As commander of the guards, the Empress feeds you this?
Her Majesty eats the same. I'm no different.
She's the Empress after all. How could she eat this?
The treasury is empty. Her Majesty ordered long ago that all palace expenses be reduced to the minimum.
All right then. Eat up. Your Majesty, since Riverland suffers floods every year, why not dredge and regulate? Why let it overflow instead?
I've only been on the throne for a year. When the late emperor reigned, he spent a fortune on flood control, but with little effect. The next year, the floods still came.
Even after treatment, they return.
Riverland is Kane's faction's backyard. They take the imperial funding and line their pockets under various pretexts. If the floods stopped, what pretext would they have to ask the court for money?
So it seems.
So even money won't work. Money is easy to solve.
Salt, sugar, ice, and wine.
A little business could make a fortune. But no matter how much money,
It's a bottomless pit.
Arthur, you can make silver.
Your Majesty, money is a small matter. But given the current situation, no amount of money will help.
Arthur, help me. Make any demand, I'll agree to it.
Really? Anything I ask? Ah, Your Majesty, I can indeed help you earn some silver. But no matter how much silver there is, it will eventually run out. The root of the Riverland floods is not about money. Your Majesty should send a loyal minister of virtue and talent to Riverland to control the floods.
Arthur, if I send you to Riverland to control the floods, do you have confidence?
Ah, Lord Arthur. So this time, coming to Riverland for disaster relief, you got a plan?
Plans? What plans? Lord Lewis, have a drink.
Drink, drink. I heard from Chancellor Kane that Her Majesty sent you to Riverland this time. And also intends to clean up the Riverland officials. Is that true?
Lord Louis, you're sharp.
Ah. Lord Arthur. What exactly is Her Majesty thinking? Give me a hint, won't you?
Lord Louis, as expected of the governor of Riverland, you're really clever. The southern floods are managed year after year, but they flood every year. The court can't take it anymore. You see, Her Majesty doesn't want to continue funding, nor does she want to take the blame. Lord Louis, the blame has to fall on someone, right? So, Her Majesty sent me, just to find a suitable scapegoat for her.
What? What?
Lord Louis, no need to panic. As the royal envoy, if I want someone to take the blame, it's as easy as a word from me, right?
Great, come, let's toast Lord Arthur. To Lord Arthur. Lord Arthur, you know that we are all devoted to the people, and loyal to Her Majesty. I hope you understand, Lord Arthur.
Well, Lord Louis, this.
Lord Arthur, we heard the court's in trouble. So, even on this trip to Riverland, you only brought one guard. We just can't bear it, so we were thinking we could for Lord Arthur, ease your worries a bit.
Well, that's not proper. No. As the royal envoy, accepting gifts from Lord Louis is against the rules. You should just take it back.
Oh. Yes. Look at my foolish brain. This matter. I didn't think it through. Almost ruined Lord Arthur's good reputation, right?
Lord Louis, thank you for today's hospitality. Then I'll head back to the post house.
Farewell, Lord Arthur. Take care, my lord.
Luna, let's go.
Lord Arthur, slow down.
No, it's fine. See you.
Lord Louis, that guy didn't accept the gift. What do we do?
Didn't accept. Good that he didn't accept. I really don't know why Chancellor Kane would value him so much. A guy like that. He's just a bit lucky. Got Her Majesty's favor. Just a pretty boy.
Lord Louis, what do you mean?
Him? He's all bark and no bite. If he doesn't accept today, fine. Then forget it. He's just a good for nothing, as long as you two handle things neat and tidy. There won't be any trouble.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Safe travels, my lord. Lord Ben, please.
As expected of Her Majesty the Empress's commander. From the restaurant to the post house is so far, you helped me walk all the way, and you didn't even bat an eye. Great stamina.
He's not drunk.
Why are you stopping? Let's hurry. She's not going. How dare those people come here to give money?
I want to see. What exactly are you up to?
just wait for someone to come give me money. So how much should I take?
A 30-70 split.
No, that's too much. Forget it. Let's go with a 20-80 split.
Who's gonna come to your door to give you money? Who's coming to give you money?
Didn't you leave?
Come clean. Who wants to give you money?
When did this woman get so smart? I only thought she was dumb, so I told the Empress I'd bring her along.
Don't treat me like a fool. Come clean.
Since she's already seen it, might as well tell her. Maybe kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright. Put down the sword first. I'll explain slowly.
If you can't give me a clear explanation today, I'll kill you, you lecher, for Her Majesty.
What are you talking about? How am I a lecher? Who did I harass? You! I have absolutely nothing to do with you. Don't frame me. Oh, I get it. You like me. And you want to ruin my reputation? So all those other girls hate me. Then you can have me all to yourself, right?
You're shameless.
Alright. Come on. Let's get down to business. If I'm not mistaken, someone will come to give us money soon. And it'll be a sizable amount. We're going to get rich tonight.
Arthur, Her Majesty sent you to control the floods, and you openly line your own pockets, accept bribes?
Come on. Boss, calm down, will you? Let me ask you. When Her Majesty sent me to control the floods, she gave me nothing but an imperial edict and a bodyguard. Other than that, not a single coin or grain of rice. So tell me, how am I supposed to control the floods?
But you can't accept bribes. And stoop to their level.
What are you saying? Didn't they squeeze this money from the people?
Yes, so what?
Then I use it to help the refugees and control the floods. That's taking from the people and giving back to the people, right? Then after I help the refugees and control the floods, whatever's left over can be considered a reward from Her Majesty to us. Sounds fair?
No. But this money, it's just a drop in the bucket for disaster relief. How could there be any left?
Then let's make a bet.
What's the bet?
If I win, from now on you do what I say.
What do you want?
Lord Arthur. Quick, hide, quick.
Why should I hide?
Don't talk, no time to explain. Hurry, hide.
Not there. Where is there to hide?
Hide in the bed.
What are you doing, Arthur? Shh.
If you dare mess up my plan, I'll tell Her Majesty. It's all because of you, as you drain me dry, leaving me no energy for flood control.
Shameless. Arthur.
Who is it? Come in. You are?
I am Ben, Deputy Governor of Riverland. Greetings, my lord. We just met at the tavern.
Haha. Lord Ben, yes, we met. May I ask why Lord Ben comes so late at night? What business brings you here?
Oh, just now at the tavern, I noticed you couldn't hold your liquor. So, I brought you a bowl of hangover soup.
I see. How thoughtful of you, Lord Ben.
My lord. Regarding the flood, we need you to oversee the overall situation. Your health comes first. Why don't you? Have a taste?
This, Lord Ben. How can I accept this?
Well, it's just a small token of my appreciation. If you think, my lord, this hangover soup is decent, I'll always have it ready for you.
Good, Good. Ah, Lord Ben, you are truly loyal to the court, and a faithful servant to Her Majesty. When I return to the capital, I will certainly put in a good word for you, Lord Ben.
Thank you, my lord. The night is late. I'll take my leave now.
Good. Take care, Lord Ben. This is my capital for getting rich after leaving the palace.
You basta times D. You actually want to line your own pockets? When we return to the capital, we'll see how Her Majesty deals with you. How did you know they would give you money? And give so much? So many gold bars at once. They must have squeezed a lot from the people. I must report to Her Majesty and have them all arrested.
This is nothing. Hey, do you want to know why they give me money?
Why?
I'm not telling you. You just pointed a sword at me.
You.
Fine. Go back to your room now. Don't bother me while I count my money.
You mean someone else will give you money too?
Of course. I told you before, this money can not only relieve disasters, but also control floods, and make both of us a lot of money. You think I was joking? If I weren't afraid she'd go back and report to the Empress, I wouldn't have told you. But, now that I've sent her away, even if the Empress finds out, she won't know the exact amount, so I can manipulate the numbers.
I'm not going. I want to stay on your bed and watch you.
No, you're not going back to your room? What are you doing in my bed? Did she read my mind? Impossible. She's so dumb. How could she figure it out? Wait a minute, she's not a pervert, is she? Like sleeping in a man's bed? Oh, if later on she always clings to me and sleeps with me. She always clings to me and sleeps with me. That wouldn't be so bad.
None of your business. I'm staying right here. Either I stay on your bed and watch, or I stay at your door and see who gives you money.
Alright, fine. Boss, I give up. I surrender, okay? People will be here soon. Quick. Looks like I'll have to give her a larger share. More hush money. This is all my money.
Lord Ben, you.
Lord Joe.
Lord Ben.
Lord Joe.
Lord Ben, what are you doing?
Oh. I think Lord Arthur can't hold his liquor, and I'm afraid it might affect the flood control work, so I brought him some hangover soup.
I see.
Lord Joe, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I compiled some hydrological records from past years, hoping they can help Lord Arthur. Oh dear, these records. Oh, the years are quite old, and some pages are missing pages.
When I left, Lord Arthur was already asleep. Lord Joe, so come back tomorrow.
Then I'll come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Please.
Please. It seems tomorrow. I'll have to come again.
Arthur, you're amazing. In just one night, you earned so much silver. Now, for disaster relief, we have silver. No.
Can you let me rest for a bit? You martial artists, are you all so full of energy? Not sleeping at night, and still so energetic.
Arthur, what's wrong with you? Can't handle one night? Just one night and you're this exhausted.
What are you saying? I can't handle it? Can you watch your words? What do you mean one night makes me look this weak? If someone hears, they'll think you did something to me.
So what? I'm not afraid of gossip.
I am. Who cares if you're afraid? I'm an innocent, pure young man, and I can't let you take advantage of me.
Hurry up and get your energy back. Quickly take this money and use it for disaster relief. Every extra minute, the Riverland refugees are in more danger.
Disaster relief? What disaster relief? It's such a sunny day. And I've heard the scenery in Riverland is beautiful, so let's go sightseeing.
What did you say? Arthur, what exactly are you up to? Last night you said you had no money. Now you've got money, and you're out here sightseeing? Look at those refugees.
I see them. So what?
If this stupid broad hadn't come to see for herself, how would she know how bad it really is? She's not counting on the local officials' reports, is she? But let her misunderstand. I'll let her report me, and have the Empress fire me.
Looks like I got it wrong again. Sorry, I was too quick to judge. Since you are the royal envoy, you call the shots.
This broad actually apologized? That's a first.
Haha, listen up. If you dare to badmouth this royal envoy again, when we get back to the capital, I'll have the Empress give you to me as a mistress.
You wouldn't dare.
You want to bet?
Whoa.
Told you you couldn't handle it, but you wouldn't take it. Now you can't even sit still in a carriage?
You. I don't know about me, but I do know that Commander Luna can definitely handle it.
You pervert.
A little girl like you wants to mess with me? What's going on?
My lord, someone is handing out porridge ahead. It seems the refugees in line have blocked the road.
Arthur, look. There are still good people in Riverland. That lady is a good Samaritan.
Don't know about good. But these are really huge. Good? Can't tell, but it sure is big. Hey!
What are you saying? You pervert.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Interesting. At a time like this, handing out porridge?
Arthur, what do you mean? Is there something fishy about this porridge stand? Let's go. Let's check it out.
Hey.
Sir, are you folks refugees too?
Such thick porridge, just as I thought.
What's going on?
Nothing. We're not refugees. We just saw someone handing out porridge, so we got curious and came to take a look.
You've seen what you wanted to see, and there's nothing else. Now leave. Don't hold up the porridge line for the folks behind.
Miss, I'm sent by the court as the royal envoy for flood control in Riverland, Arthur. May I ask, Miss, which family are you from? When I get back to the palace, I'll make sure Her Majesty knows about your kindness.
So you're Arthur. You look decent, but you're a snake. You corrupt official. We don't want you here. Get out now. Don't disturb my porridge line for the folks.
What's with this broad? She's on fire. So pissed. Maybe she's just hormonal.
Before we left, Duke Quinn said that those who can hear Arthur's inner thoughts can mostly be trusted. It seems Beatrice can't hear his thoughts. So this porridge distribution really has something fishy. How dare you? You dare disrespect the royal envoy.
Stop. You corrupt court officials. You ignore the Riverland floods completely. And now you want to harm Miss Beatrice. What about us? Where does that leave us? That's right. Folks, Riverland was flooded. The court didn't allocate a single penny. These two corrupt officials even had the audacity to point a sword at Miss Beatrice. Should we stand for this? No, folks. Since the court doesn't care if we live or die, then why don't we beat this corrupt official to death and let off steam for Miss Beatrice?
Kill them.
You go first. I'll hold them off.
Kill them.
Sister Luna, I'm so scared. You've got to protect me. You're pretty good at acting. Trying to scare me? But still, I have to thank you. Otherwise, when would I get to hug this little waist? The feel, the curves.
If you don't let go now, I'll chop off your filthy paws.
Scared? When did she become so smart? Can't fool her now.
How did you know they wouldn't really do it?
Guess.
If you don't tell me, I'll take your last night's money and report every cent to your majesty. Hey.
You and your other methods.
As long as it works. What other methods do you need? Hey.
You know what? You actually have a point.
Spill it.
My lord. Lord Arthur. Oh,
looks like I don't need to say anything.
Lord Arthur. Quick, go on. Lord Arthur, I arrived way too late. Lord Arthur, forgive me.
Lord Louis, just look at these unruly people under your rule. How dare they offend the royal envoy of the court? Good thing you arrived in time. They also wanted to kill me. I'm ordering you to immediately send men to take these unruly people and kill them all. Lord Louis, give the order now. What are you waiting for?
Lord Arthur, this.
Lord Louis, what do you mean by this? You dare defy my orders? Let me tell you, I am the royal envoy. If you don't listen to me, I will return to the capital and report you to the throne.
You corrupt official. You're Deadwood. As the royal envoy for flood control, you came to Riverland to neither provide disaster relief nor control the floods, but instead took your lover to go sightseeing everywhere. And now you're oppressing the people. With a corrupt official like you in the court, how can it not fail?
Beatrice, shut your mouth. Lord Arthur is the royal envoy appointed by Her Majesty the Empress. Who are you to interrupt?
Arthur.
You too, aside from your double act, don't you have any other tricks? But that's okay, everyone has a show to put on.
Why can't I speak? She, the Empress, practices nepotism, sending a boy toy as the royal envoy. What kind of regard for the people of Riverland does she have? And the people are already suffering from the flood disaster, and he is driving the people to desperation.
Yes, that's right. Miss Beatrice is right. The court is giving us no way out. In that case, folks, let's kill this corrupt official. Show the Empress a thing or two. Let her know we, the people of Riverland, are not to be messed with.
Kill him.
Father.
Lord Louis, what is the meaning of this? Is the Lee family trying to rebel?
Lord Arthur, a misunderstanding, a huge misunderstanding. My lord, look, the public is outraged now. Let's first take a long-term view, shall we? Let's go. Hurry.
Let's go.
I'm so pissed off. That damned unruly mob. I am the Empress's man.
Calm down.
Lord Louis, I order you to immediately send men and have that unruly mob kill every last one.
Oh no, you can't. My lord, the people are the foundation of the state. This flood, there are 300,000 refugees. This, the crime of killing refugees. I really can't bear that responsibility.
Then just starve them all. Starve them all to death. Lord Louis, I just heard that woman handing out porridge is your daughter. I hope you can teach a lesson to that unruly mob. As long as they have no food. See if they die.
Oh, that's even more impossible. My lord. If it weren't for my daughter handing out porridge to stabilize the situation, I'm afraid these refugees would have already mutinied. If that really happened, Her Majesty the Empress, even if she trusts you as much as she does, wouldn't she hold you accountable?
This won't do, that won't do. Am I just supposed to let this go?
My lord, you still need to focus on the big picture.
No, I absolutely can't let it go. Hey. Lord Louis, I think your daughter has reached the age for marriage.
Yes.
I wonder, is she married yet?
Oh, well, that is. Not yet.
Not yet? Good, haha.
My lord, actually, if you want to deal with these refugees, it's not that there are no other methods.
What methods?
Forced labor. Or under the pretext of not being registered citizens, sell them into slavery.
That's a good idea. But so many people, where would we use so many forced laborers? Oh, Luna, go get the map and a pen.
This pretty boy sweet-talking woman really has some skills. He not only charmed the Empress, but also has the Empress's commander of the guards running in circles. If Beatrice goes to his side, no, this time, whatever he wants to do, I must fully support him. I absolutely cannot let him have any treasonous thoughts. My lord.
What is this? Just follow the lines on this map. Dig ditches where needed, build dams where needed, let the refugees do the work. As long as they don't die, they can't stop.
This is clearly just scribbles. I'll let you have your way. But, my lord, well, these refugees have gone for days without food or drink. I'm afraid they won't get much work done. And will just die from exhaustion.
What? If they die before doing much work, that won't do. Hey, Lord Louis, I have some silver left at the post house. Use that money to give the refugees food. Remember, don't feed them too well, just enough to keep them working.
The money you save is the blood money of my men, isn't it? Ah, my lord, making refugees work is truly unprecedented. If the Empress finds out, your reputation might be affected, right?
What's reputation? Shh, I am the Empress's man. Think I'm scared of that? Don't worry about anything else. Just do it my way. If I don't vent this anger, I'm not Arthur.
Lord Arthur, rest assured, I will strictly follow your plan and execute it.
Then you may go now. If there's nothing else, do not disturb me. I intend to experience the local customs of Riverland.
Yes, then I shall take my leave.
Go ahead.
Arthur, what the hell are you up to?
Hey.
I thought you were going to point your sword at me. You wouldn't be falling for me, would you?
Cut the crap. I'm asking you. What exactly are you up to?
Flood control, of course. What else?
Flood control? Just randomly drawing a few lines on the map, and that's flood control?
How about we make a bet?
A bet? No. Who would bet with you? Full of mischief. Let me tell you, if you mess this up, I won't wait to return to the capital. I'll kill you right now. I'll take your head and report back to the capital.
I don't think you'd have the heart to kill me.
If you keep this up, I'll report to Her Majesty that you made improper advances toward me and harassed me.
Perfect. After we return to the capital, I'll ask Her Majesty to betroth you to me, as a maid. Seeing as you have some strength, you should be able to replace several servants. That way I can save the cost of hiring servants.
You dare treat me as your maid?
If not a maid, then what?
Then, anything but a maid.
I was just joking with you. Oh, I didn't expect you'd take it seriously.
Arthur, you basta times D.
My lord, on such a hot day, how could you lower yourself to come to the worksite? Look at you.
I came to see this unruly mob. Have they disgraced me?
No, absolutely not.
What's going on? Why did they stop?
My lord, you may not know, but it's almost time for meals. So they stopped for a moment.
Alright, let me see what's being served. Hey, you haven't fed them?
No, absolutely not.
Right, just like that. You've got to properly discipline this unruly mob. I'm telling you.
Before I return to the capital,
This project must not stop. These dams, build them high, and these ditches, dig them deep. I will inspect at any time.
Truly a fool from the capital. out of touch with reality. This kind of food is something these commoners can't even get on normal days. Spending his own money to become Governor Lewis's stepping stone. Folks, I don't mean to make trouble, but it's the royal envoy's orders. The royal envoy's intention is to give you only thin porridge. However, our Governor Lewis is merciful and pays out of his own pocket to turn your thin porridge into thick porridge and buns.
I heard a few days ago, Miss Beatrice handing out porridge by the road is Governor Lewis's daughter. Truly, like father, like daughter. Yes. Compared to that corrupt envoy, Governor Lewis is simply our savior. Yes. Folks, we're alive thanks to Governor Lewis's kindness. Right. Yes. All thanks to our Governor Lewis. Let's eat quickly. Thank you, Governor Lewis.
Arthur, shut up. Don't you see the way those refugees look at you? They want to eat you alive.
They wouldn't dare. It seems this sweetheart is still as naive. I'm now Governor Lewis's golden boy. How could they touch me? Even if something happens to them, they won't let anything happen to me.
I hear this Arthur went to inspect the worksite again. What do you think?
What else can I say? Childish nature, unfit for great tasks. Built so many dams, dug so many ditches, just to torment this scum.
Chancellor Kane told us to watch this Arthur, and it's not without reason. At least he understands reciprocating favors.
Father, do you mean he didn't just draw this painting casually? You mean this map wasn't just scribbled by him?
Of course not. Here, look. Can you spot anything on this map?
The dam on this map is around our land, and the ditches are where those scum live. So that means the scum build the dam to protect our property.
Beatrice, well said. From this, you can tell that Arthur, that boy, knows how to win the Empress's favor. He's got a way.
So, that's it. I heard they were building a dam near our estate, and figured it was just a coincidence. Never thought. There was such an inside story.
Exactly. Who'd have thought that guy had such plans? I really underestimated him.
A petty trick. Your father has already written down everything he's done on the record, and I've already acted on Chancellor Kane's orders. Once he returns to the capital, he'll be doomed eternally.
You mean you're still letting him return to the capital?
What's wrong?
I don't like the way he looks at me.
Oh.
Wait, what? Return to the capital?
Yeah, heading back. The rainy season is coming, and I don't want to die.
Arthur, Her Majesty sent you to control the floods, to before the rains come, protect the borders and pacify the people. Now the rains are almost here, and you're deserting. If you go back now, Her Majesty will surely have you killed.
What? You worried about me?
This is no time for jokes. Even if Her Majesty tolerates you, do you think Kane's faction will let you off?
I don't care. I hear the rainy season in Riverland brings huge floods. It's definitely not safe. I don't want to die. If you won't come with me, I'll go alone.
Then go. I'm not leaving. Her Majesty sent me here. I won't abandon the people of Riverland.
Do you have money or grain? Are you saying with that sword in your hand, you will stop the flood for the people? Don't be naive. If you come with me now, it's not too late. Trust me, walls have ears. I can't tell you now. When we get back to the capital, you'll understand. Boss, please don't get stubborn at a time like this.
All right, I'll listen to you then. I'll go pack now.
Good. Can fight, can work, good looking, doesn't need a salary, and is a bit naive.
Such a perfect maid and bodyguard. If I lose her in Riverland,
where will I find another?
Absurd. How dare you, Arthur, do you know your crime?
Your Majesty, I admit my guilt.
Your Majesty, this Arthur, in Riverland, extorted bribes, amassed wealth, and mistreated refugees, conscripted the refugees into forced labor, forced them to dig canals on sight, causing Riverland to seethe with resentment, and the people are barely surviving. I beg your Majesty to punish this villain immediately.
Arthur, regarding Chancellor Kane's words, do you plead guilty?
Your Majesty, I'm innocent. This money was all voluntarily given to me. I have never seen so much money in my life. So, Your Majesty, I truly did not extort bribes.
So, you admit to accepting bribes?
Yes. Of course, I have no grain.
No money either. If I don't take money, how can I support the refugees?
But,
Let her think.
I took bribes.
Surely no emperor
Would tolerate
such a blatant.
corrupt official.
Epheria's law says nobles are exempt from torture. She can only demote me to a commoner.
And strip me of my rank. Perfect.
Indeed. He went to Riverland alone. With only Luna as his guard, and nothing else. It's really hard on him.
Your Majesty, Arthur has already confessed, so I beg your Majesty to punish him severely. Don't let personal feelings sway you.
Old geezer, you're the one with personal feelings. Your whole family has personal feelings.
I beg your Majesty to punish Arthur severely.
Please punish him, Your Majesty.
Chancellor Kane. Since you say Arthur accepted bribes, then it's only fair that those who bribed him should be punished too, so I'll send someone to bring all the bribers to the capital under guard. And punish them, guards.
No, Riverland is under the Kane family's control, and the Riverland faction of officials are a crucial part of our court's backbone. If we follow the Empress's suggestion, wouldn't that uproot them completely? This little brat has quite a scheme to sacrifice one Arthur to wipe out my Riverland faction and all of its officials. Your Majesty, don't rush. I think this matter needs more discussion.
Oh. Wasn't it Chancellor Kane just now who wanted to punish Arthur?
Your Majesty, Arthur just entered officialdom and made a slip. Besides, the bribery matter still lacks proof. It's just the word of a few officials. For Arthur's flood control in Riverland, even without merit, he worked hard. Better to be cautious, better to be cautious.
Minister Cole and Minister York, what do you think?
I think Chancellor Kane is right.
I agree.
Very well. As for Arthur's bribery, we'll let it go.
Your Majesty is wise.
That's it. I'm off the hook? How is this broad so smart? She takes black and turns it into white. How am I supposed to leave the palace now? It's okay, it's okay. Arthur, don't panic. There are many charges ahead. There's still a chance.
Arthur, are you so eager to leave the palace? Leave me?
Lady. What's with that look? It can't be because you're reluctant to part with me, right? No. This is a good thing. If she truly knows my plan, she definitely wouldn't let me go. If she just can't bear to part with me, then I still have a chance. No. I need to stir things up even more. I can't let her discover my plan.
Plan? What plan?
Your Majesty, although the bribery matter is settled, Arthur, as a royal envoy, sent to Riverland for flood control, deserted before the rainy season, abandoning Riverland's millions of citizens to their fate. This is an indisputable fact. I ask your Majesty to punish him according to law.
I implore your Majesty to punish him.
Oh, how amusing. This old man, it's bad enough he has his own stooge, but he brought two. What a great guy. Don't worry, once I leave the palace and start my business, I'll definitely rip you off a few times.
Arthur, regarding this matter, do you have anything to say? Do you have anything else to say?
Haha, here's my chance. I've got to make this charge stick. I can't let you figure out my plan. Your Majesty. Ever since I first saw your Majesty's face, I've been captivated by your angelic beauty. Since then, I can't sleep at night or eat a thing. In Riverland these past months, every moment I've been thinking of your majesty. It's because I miss you so much, that if I couldn't see you soon, I'd be sick with longing, and just waste away. Haha, stunned, huh? My Oscar-winning performance got your head spinning, huh? No way you can still tell I'm back because Governor Lewis wants me dead.
Sweet talk. Your Majesty. This is surely Arthur's excuse. Your Majesty, don't fall for it.
Indeed, Your Majesty. This Arthur is definitely trying to get off the hook. Then he uses sweet words to confuse Your Majesty. Your Majesty, don't let this brat fool you, Your Majesty.
Sweet talk. Devious and vicious. Arthur. You're a 6th rank official, for crying out loud. In the Imperial study, no less. In public, you profess your love to Her Majesty? Have you no sense of decency and shame? You're a disgrace to your parents. A disgrace to scholars.
Fine. Geese. I've never seen these 3 old geezers look so good before. All these are my assists. Now my desertion and neglect of the people are set in stone, and no one else is involved. Let's see if the Empress has any more tricks to keep me here. Quick, say more, if you can. Your Majesty, I know I'm guilty. I won't beg for mercy. But Commander Luna was coerced by me into coming back with me. And I beg Your Majesty not to involve Commander Luna. Hey. Now this broad Luna is off the hook too. Let's see who else can save me now. Once the news from Riverland comes, I'll be like a fish in the ocean, a bird in the sky. Just thinking about it gets me all giddy.
Your Majesty, Arthur has confessed. As a royal envoy, his desertion is a grievous crime. I say we strip him of his rank and make him a commoner, put him in chains, and exile him to the southern wastelands.
Your Majesty, I think even though Arthur tried to control the floods but failed and returned to the capital, the root cause was lack of funds and food, which is understandable. So, this flood control mission accomplished nothing, but also did no harm. So there is no need for reward nor punishment to show Your Majesty's benevolence.
No. Old man, why are you messing things up again?
Chancellor Duke, by your reasoning, this Arthur, as royal envoy, went to Riverland, achieved nothing, and deserted his post, and that's supposed to be okay?
Chancellor Kane, I never said it was acceptable. But flood control can't be built in a day. Arthur is wet behind the ears, clueless. At least he didn't act recklessly. Instead, he came back to seek Her Majesty's guidance. That is great wisdom. Besides, Her Majesty never set a time limit for his return, so how is it desertion?
Chancellor Duke, you're wrong. Arthur is the royal envoy for flood control. He should have accomplished something. Since when is there a reward for doing nothing?
Oh, Minister Cole, so you're saying the royal envoy has to succeed in flood control, or else he's guilty?
Of course.
The southern floods have been ongoing for a long time. As I recall, during the late Emperor's reign, Minister Cole served 3 times as royal envoy for flood control. Now, the floods are worse than in the late Emperor's time, and yet, your position remains very secure. How do you explain that?
Well,
Many key ministers in court have all been royal envoys for southern flood control, including Chancellor Kane and myself. But year after year, the floods only got worse. If coming back empty-handed counts as guilt, then shouldn't we all take off our official titles and resign? Your Majesty, I failed to control the floods. I beg you to punish me.
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 Hey, wait.
Aren't you supposed to punish me? Don't steal my moment.
Enough. Rise. Chancellor Duke is right. The flood control in Riverland wasn't built in a day. I believe all of you have done your best.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Minister Cole, do you still think Arthur should be punished?
Your Majesty. Well,
Well. Your Majesty, after all, Arthur is just a new scholar. Inexperienced. His mistakes in flood control are understandable. However, this flood control effort shows he's still green. Not capable of handling things alone. Your Majesty, from now on, you must not entrust him with important tasks.
Chancellor Kane is right.
Oh man. You're the one I can count on. That wretched old man Chancellor Duke ruined my plans.
just wait. I'll go to your house and put some croton seeds in your food. Help you, old man, clear your system.
Good. Then, regarding Arthur's bribery. Let's drop it.
What? That's it? It's over? I don't want to go to Riverland. I stay by the Empress's side. If I go to Riverland, I'll still be by the Empress's side. Then wouldn't my trip to Riverland be all for nothing? No, can't rush. I still have my final trump card.
I was careless just now. I only focused on those corrupt officials in Riverland, and forgot about the court and all these old geezers. Using refugees for forced labor. That was my own doing, right?
Unprecedented, right? Right.
This charge should definitely work. As long as the rainy season doesn't come early, by the time they discover the secret, I'll already be out of the palace.
Heavens. Give me a chance.
Your Majesty, I have another accusation. During Arthur's flood control in Riverland, out of personal grudge, he forcibly conscripted refugees for labor. He built dams to block disasters, and dug canals to divert water into the people's fields, a heinous crime.
What? Chancellor Kane, is what you say true?
Your Majesty, this is a map drawn by Arthur himself in Riverland.
Bring it to me.
Your Majesty, there might be some misunderstanding, or perhaps it's Arthur's deeper meaning.
Right. A map, just a map, doesn't prove anything. Arthur, do you have anything to say?
Your Majesty, besides this map, I also have a witness.
A witness?
Indeed, she is the daughter of Governor Lewis of Riverland, Beatrice, and also the one who witnessed Arthur mistreating refugees. She knows the whole story, and she's waiting outside the hall now.
Your servant Beatrice pays respects to your Majesty.
Right. Everything you know, tell me in detail.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I am the daughter of the Governor of Riverland, Governor Lewis. After this, Lord Arthur arrived in Riverland. Instead of focusing on flood control and disaster relief, he went sightseeing with Commander Luna, completely ignoring the people's suffering. After losing their homes, the people got no attention from the court, and they were in deep water. I couldn't bear it, so I set up soup kitchens for the people, and that's how I got into a conflict with Lord Arthur.
What conflict? Tell me in detail.
Your Majesty, that day I was handing out porridge on the street. The people were lining up, but they accidentally blocked Lord Arthur's carriage. The people spoke up to defend me, and this Lord Arthur actually threatened to kill those people. Luckily, my father arrived in time and stopped Lord Arthur, but unexpectedly, after this Lord Arthur returned to the government office, he actually forced the people into corvée labor, building dams and digging canals, without a day of rest.
Arthur, is this true?
Yes, that's right. How thoughtful. This old geezer. He even prepared witnesses for me. What a full-service package. From now on, when I fleece him, I'll be too embarrassed to be harsh.
Your Majesty, Arthur actually dared to force refugees into corvée labor. This is a huge offense against all decency. Truly heinous crimes.
Minister Cole is right. Your Majesty, forcing refugees into labor like this is unprecedented. I suggest that Arthur be executed, as a warning to others.
Your Majesty, in Riverland, the people are already seething with resentment. If Arthur is not severely punished, it'll be tough to calm the people down.
I beg your Majesty to severely punish Arthur.
Yes, exactly.
Punish me.
Arthur, don't you have anything to say for yourself?
No, I admit my guilt. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Haha, explain? Yeah, right. This is exactly what I wanted.
Like I'd explain it to you. Figure it out yourself.
After all, the rainy season
Won't come for a few days.
By then,
I'll be long gone, enjoying myself outside.
What is he planning? Luna, during Arthur's trip to Riverland, you accompanied him. Everything you saw and heard. Is it all true?
Your Majesty, well,
I only ask you. Is it true or not?
yes.
How dare you, Arthur? I sent you to Riverland to control the floods. You achieved nothing, and that's fine. I figured you had your reasons. But why did you resort to forced labor, causing such public outrage?
Please calm down, Your Majesty. I believe there must be an inside story. I urge you to take a long-term view.
Hey,
There's no inside story. Your Majesty, I just can't stand those commoners. The unruly mob was in my way. Your Majesty, I know I'm not fit to be an official. Please punish me.
that wretched old man wants to ruin my plan again. But this time, you won't succeed.
The rainy season is still a few days away.
This time, if I just shut you up,
Who's gonna speak for me?
Urgent dispatch from Riverland. Death to anyone in the way. Your Majesty, the rainy season in Riverland has come early. A massive flood has occurred. The rainy season in Riverland came early, and it's a massive flood.
What?
Your Majesty, the rainy season came early, and Riverland's flooded. A once-in-a-century flood.
How could this happen?
How could this happen?
And the people? Are the people okay?
The people are unharmed, as Lord Arthur led the repair of the ditches, so when the flood hit, it turned into a trickle and didn't turn into a disaster, but instead turned wasteland into fertile fields, and from the water were washed out gold, silver, and jewels, so the citizens are fishing for treasure in the ditch.
What? As long as they're safe. As long as they're safe. Issue a decree to tell Governor Lewis to handle the aftermath in Riverland and make amends for his crimes.
Your Majesty, Lord Lewis's home suffered a disaster.
He's dealing with his own disaster.
What did you say? Say that again. My family suffered a disaster.
Your Majesty, yes. Not only did Lord Lewis's home suffer a disaster, but almost all Riverland officials' homes were hit and suffered heavy losses.
Are you saying all Riverland officials' homes suffered a disaster?
Yes, Your Majesty, I wouldn't dare deceive Your Majesty, as the treasures the citizens dug up from the ditch were all washed out of their homes.
That's impossible. This is all fake. My family is in such a unique location and has never been flooded, so how could it suffer a disaster?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. I would never dare deceive Your Majesty.
That's impossible. I can't believe it. The Lee family couldn't suffer a disaster.
Enough. What's really going on?
Your Majesty, Lord Arthur led the refugees to build the ditches, but those refugees harbored resentment, so they cut corners. And not only did they fail to build the ditches, but they became reservoirs for the flood, which is why the dam stored water and flooded the Leaf family.
What?
I see. It's all you. You did it on purpose. You sneaky bastard. You did it on purpose. I'll kill you. You scoundrel. Blocking the water and hurting people like this.
No, Miss Beatrice. You misunderstand. You really misunderstand. The unruly mob cut corners. How can you blame me? I helped you in good faith to build the dam, and you say I diverted water to hurt people?
You scoundrel. May you die a miserable death.
Miss, Lord Lewis and I are like brothers. And with the other officials. We get along very well. Why would I deliberately harm them? It takes one to know one. Miss Beatrice, back when I left Riverland, your family's assassins were already in place, weren't they? All a misunderstanding. All a misunderstanding. How could the rainy season come early? Looks like I can't leave the palace this time either.
So he really did plan it all out. Enough. Disaster relief is important. Chancellor Kane, the disaster relief efforts will be led by you. As for Arthur, Luna, temporarily imprison him. Once the relief is complete, we'll deal with him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Dismiss the court. Chancellor Duke, I still don't understand. Today in court, Arthur committed 3 deadly sins. What was he up to?
Your Majesty, Arthur is a deep thinker. He never miscalculates. Truly a man of extraordinary talent. If we can keep him, his future achievements will far surpass those of the late Emperor.
Chancellor Duke, isn't he just trying to tarnish his own reputation to leave the palace?
He's definitely trying to tarnish his reputation to leave the palace. But the floods in Riverland, he didn't ask the court for a single cent. And it was a permanent solution. He fixed it. Such scheming. If he stays in Etheria, Etheria could prosper for another 300 years. If Etheria offends him, then Etheria isn't far from doom.
That's serious.
Does Your Majesty know why he openly talked about bribery?
2. Raise funds for disaster relief.
That's one of the reasons. Riverland is Kane's backyard. The officials there are all Kane's people. He's doing this just to hand over leverage, so that those officials lower their guard against him. This way, when he does anything, he won't be held back at every turn.
So that's it.
Not only that, and Commander Luna says, he deliberately said at the banquet, the court plans to stop disaster relief and that he was sent to find a scapegoat. This way, not only did he further lower the guard of the Riverland officials against him, but also he sowed discord among the Riverland officials and resolved his own safety concerns.
Chancellor Duke, there's actually so many schemes.
Your Majesty, you're still too young. If Arthur had said he was going for flood control and disaster relief or to inspect official conduct, he would have definitely been ambushed. Commander Luna alone couldn't protect him and might even go down with them. But now, he just made a big show of saying he's looking for a scapegoat. These people not only dare not touch him, but actually have to protect him.
Why, Chancellor Duke?
Because compared to those with other motives who went to Riverland, he is the most harmless one. If he, in Riverland, gets ambushed, then Her Majesty will go to war with the Riverland faction. For them, it's not worth the cost. Right now, they just want not to be the scapegoat. So they try every way to bribe and win over Arthur.
So, that's why he received more than previous years' imperial funding and disaster relief funds.
In previous years, a large portion of the disaster relief funds was wasted on the journey. But Arthur, by accepting bribes to tarnish his name, the money he got, every bit of it stayed. Through this method, he not only controlled the southern floods, ensured his own safety, but also made Her Majesty feel some disgust and aversion toward him. If not for Her Majesty's ability to hear his inner thoughts, I'm afraid she'd have punished him by now. Such scheming, compared to Zhuge Liang of old, is no less impressive.
I never thought he'd be such a prodigy. Rest assured, Chancellor Duke, I will at all costs keep him in the court.
Bribery, humiliating the people, digging canals, building dams, returning to the capital, they are all interlocking schemes. All of this was his plan. Your Majesty can see the rest for herself. I shall not embarrass myself by going on.
You may take your leave, Chancellor Duke. I will think it over carefully.
I shall take my leave.
Arthur, why are you so desperate to leave the palace? Staying with Her Majesty in the palace isn't that great.
Of course not. The Empress has been pretty good to me. But I still think outside the palace is better, with no constraints, free and easy, doing whatever I want.
Sometimes I really can't understand. You're so smart, whether it's the Korean delegation, the Dukes of the Realm, or the Southern Floods, you handled them all with ease. How could you think that outside the palace is free and easy, and without constraints? Before entering the palace, my family was among the wealthiest, a prominent household. Just because we had no connections at court, a petty magistrate, on trumped-up charges, threw us in prison. Our wealth was gone, and my family died with grievances. Though eventually exonerated, everyone was already dead, and the money was gone. I was sent to the Vanguard Battalion, and after surviving there, I was finally appointed by Her Majesty to serve by her side.
You were a rich young lady?
What?
You don't believe me? Poverty pursues letters, wealth nurtures martial arts. Without a family fortune, you can't practice martial arts.
Hey, by the way, what's the Vanguard Battalion?
Every year the court had to fight the horde marching south, suffering heavy losses. So they took the families of implicated criminals and formed the Vanguard Battalion to withstand the horde's army's first charge and blunt their edge. Those who survived would be pardoned.
A cavalry charge is unstoppable, with just flesh and blood. How could anyone withstand it?
Yeah. So, out of the entire Vanguard Battalion, only I survived. For most of them, even their remains couldn't be found.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. After Her Majesty ascended the throne, she abolished the Vanguard Battalion system. I'm telling you this to let you know, life outside the palace isn't as wonderful as you think. If you stay in the palace, at least, Her Majesty and I can protect you.
I didn't expect she had been through something like that. Hey, by the way, autumn is almost here. The horde must have moved south by now, right?
Yes, why? Do you have a new plan?
A plan? I do have one. But when I think about it, I've rendered so many services and gotten nothing in return. That's too unfair. I need to figure out how to get the Empress to give me something.
What do you want?
The Empress, I dare not ask for her. But asking her to give me you as a maid, she probably wouldn't refuse, right?
You.
Arthur. Your Majesty. Arthur. If you can really solve the northern threat, let alone Luna, even I wouldn't refuse.
Really?
Arthur. So you were plotting against me, huh?
This broad actually tried to trick me. She's pure evil.
I knew it.
No matter how bad it is outside the palace, it's still better than here.
Your Majesty, what brings you here?
Just came to see how you're doing. Arthur. I wasn't kidding. As long as you can solve the Great Northern Threat, whatever you ask, I'll grant it.
Including you?
Including me.
I'm dead, I'm dead. This Empress has seen through my handsome appearance and recognized my powerful abilities. Even resorting to a honey trap, such a dirty trick. Looks like the road out of the palace is getting harder and harder.
Everyone. Arthur's flood control in Riverland this time saved the fertile farmlands and the citizens. Without a single penny or grain from the court, he managed to control the southern floods. I intend to promote Arthur to Royal Academician, to serve as an advisor.
Your Majesty, this move is inappropriate. Arthur has been in the court for only half a year, so how can he take up the position of Royal Academician?
Chancellor Kane, you are mistaken. Talent doesn't depend on age. Arthur's achievement is evident to all. How can he not be worthy?
Your Majesty, I have an important discovery to report to you.
Go ahead. Then tell me, what have you discovered?
Your Majesty. In truth, Arthur is not Arthur. He is a monster, possessed by a demon.
Minister Cole. Do you realize what you're saying?
Your Majesty, I certainly know what I'm saying. And, I have a witness.
Hey, this old geezer usually seems dumb, but now, he's actually got brains to think of that. Why didn't I think of that idea? I'll have to play along, to confirm I'm a monster. The Empress can't keep me now, can she?
Call in the witnesses.
I pay my respects, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, these two are the witnesses.
Oh. Jason, Henry. You and Arthur were fellow scholars. Why do you say Arthur is a demon?
Your Majesty, ever since the exams, Henry and I have felt unwell. We saw a doctor, but he couldn't diagnose anything. So we went to see Master Felix to check our fortunes. To our surprise, Master Felix said we were affected by evil spirits. And that evil spirit is Arthur.
That's absurd. You two feel unwell. How is that because of Arthur? I'm with Arthur daily. Why am I fine?
Your Majesty, when the results came out, Arthur fainted from excitement, but then his personality changed. Doesn't that prove Arthur was possessed by a demon?
Extreme joy and sorrow. Losing composure is common. How can that prove Arthur is a demon?
Your Majesty, this Felix, Master Felix, is the Grand Master of the Mystic Peak. Whether Arthur is a demon or not, let him prove it to you.
Master Felix. Do you have proof that Arthur is a demon?
Presumptuous fiend. How dare you cause trouble in court? Your Majesty, this man has been possessed, evil spirits have entered his body. He must not stay in court, or else he will cause great harm.
Yeah, keep talking, you're good at it.
Master Felix. Do you have proof that Arthur is a demon? Arthur is after all a court official. If you have no evidence, and falsely accuse him, I will punish you.
I wouldn't have come without proof. I'll bestow magic on this paper, and the paper will tell you whether Arthur is a demon or not.
That's it?
This is way too basic. But it's actually working so well, and these people actually believe it. Looks like I don't even need to play along. I'll just go with silence is golden. Getting kicked out of the palace would be only natural.
Enough. How do I put it? I suddenly came to admire a scholar and hold him in high regard. Turns out a fiend has entered the palace and is causing chaos at court.
Your Majesty, Arthur the Fiend is ruining the country. I beg your Majesty to not show any mercy.
Indeed, Your Majesty. What Chancellor Kane says is what we all desire, and what the people desire. I suggest that this fiend Arthur be locked up, and an altar be set up outside the palace gate. In 3 days, burn him alive in public, the evil spirit.
What? Burn alive? Weren't they supposed to exile me? Why did it suddenly change to burning?
I don't want to die.
Hey, wait! Your Majesty, this old man's tricks are all fake. Your Majesty must not believe him.
Oh? You mean that Lord Cole conspired with this alchemist to fool me?
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you are wise and mighty, unmatched in intelligence. Surely you wouldn't be fooled by such cheap tricks, right?
Nonsense. The words appearing on blank paper are a sign from heaven. How could it be fake? Your Majesty, Master Felix can control fire with his hands and make words appear on blank paper. Everyone saw it clearly. How dare you, a fiend, talk back?
It's just some tricks with his hands and paper, a little sleight of hand, and that fooled you, Minister Cole. You really are incredibly stupid. You fell for such a trick? What else can you even do? And you're the Minister of Rights. You might as well go home and retire.
Arthur, you say this is all a trick. Then explain. The trick behind it, what exactly is it?
Yes, Your Majesty. This so-called fire control is to first put a layer of fake skin on your hand, then cover it with white phosphorus. This white phosphorus, once it hits air, ignites on its own. That old geezer first hid his fingers inside his sleeve. When he started chanting and moved his fingers out of the sleeve, the white phosphorus would ignite. As for words appearing on blank paper, that's even easier. Just write beforehand on the paper using vinegar, then let it dry. It looks blank. When you heat it, the original writing appears.
You, how did you know?
You old geezer, with your cheap tricks, you dare show off in front of me? Your Majesty, look. This old geezer, in case of accidents, prepared many in advance. Am I right? Your Majesty can check for yourself.
Guards.
Your Majesty, I'll do it myself. You smelly quack. You're outrageously bold. How dare you frame a court official? You deserve death.
Spare my life. Your Majesty, I was put up to this. I had no choice. Your Majesty.
General Vance. Release him. Let him speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. It was these lords who ordered me to do it. I was originally just a folk alchemist doing rituals. It was these two lords who found me. As long as I did as they said, they'd pay me a lot. I didn't want to at first, but Lord Cole sent men to find me and threaten me. If I didn't comply, they would kill my whole family. Your Majesty.
What you said, is that true?
Your Majesty, he's lying. He's trying to frame me. I was also deceived by him. Your Majesty, yes. We were fooled too.
Right. Exactly.
Your Majesty, that's enough. Falsely accusing court officials and deceiving the sovereign is unforgivable. Guards, drag him away and interrogate him severely. We must get to the bottom of this matter.
No, please, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Spare me, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Have mercy, Your Majesty.
Arthur, you've been through a lot. What do you want? Just tell me, I'll grant it.
Why does this broad's expression creep me out so much? She knew all along? Then earlier, she pretended to believe it? Forget it. To be safe, I better not ask for anything. Your Majesty, hi, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the Horde's army is attacking. They're at Northwatch City. Northwatch is in danger. What?
Yes.
Your Majesty. The Horde is powerful. We should temporarily avoid their sharp edge. In my opinion, we should send an envoy to sue for peace with the Horde.
Absurd. Our Etheria would never sue for peace with the Horde.
General, do you know the national treasury is empty? It can't afford the rations and forage for a major war.
You pedants only know how to settle for a humiliating peace. I'm ashamed to be associated with you. Your Majesty, I beg you to dispatch troops to fight the northern tribes.
Easy, General. You, more than anyone here, know how crucial rations and forage are for an army, now the national treasury. Truly cannot support a major war.
Can't do this. Can't do that. Are we to let the northern tribes capture them? Arthur, I wonder if you have a strategy to make the enemy retreat.
If we let the Horde grow strong, even if I leave the palace later, I'll never have peace. No. The matter of the Horde has to be dealt with. There is a way, though. It depends on your Majesty whether the enemy is the Horde's army or the Horde itself.
Arthur. What's the difference between these two?
It's like, if your Majesty wants to defeat the Horde's army, then you need divine weapons and brilliant battlefield tactics. If you want to defeat the Horde itself, then you need to revise national policies and take it slow.
Nonsense. You're talking nonsense. Do you know that the Horde's army is unstoppable?
So Minister York means to surrender to the Horde? Ouch.
I didn't touch you.
What's wrong?
Why did you suddenly collapse? I didn't lay a hand on you. Arthur.
What's wrong? Arthur, what's wrong with you?
Ouch, I don't know. Your Majesty, my chest hurts so much. What I just said, I've forgotten it all. So painful, what did I just say? Can't remember. You!
Guards. Summon the royal physician. All of you, leave for now.
Your Majesty, regarding the Horde.
I said, withdraw.
Yes. We take our leave.
Say what you want to say. This is my bedchamber. Absolutely secure.
Wow. So this is the Empress's bedchamber. It's not that impressive. Wait, this is the Empress's bedchamber. Then I was just lying on the Empress's bed. No wonder it smells nice. From now on, I can say I've been on the Empress's bed. Telling people that would be so awesome.
If you dare let your imagination run wild, I will gouge out your eyes.
This broad.
How does she know everything? Is it that obvious?
I brought you here because this place is completely safe. Don't overthink. With a great enemy at hand. Do you already have a good strategy?
As expected, I can't hide anything from your Majesty. Your Majesty, I have a plan. I'd like to call it a permanent solution. It depends on whether your Majesty has the guts.
Tell me.
It's simple, really. It requires your Majesty to personally lead the Northwatch campaign.
Why?
As for why, there are many reasons. Your Majesty's personal campaign can boost the soldiers' morale. It can also lure out those who rebel against your Majesty. Most importantly, this time, I will help your Majesty permanently eliminate the northern threat. Your Majesty must be present.
Can you truly permanently solve the northern threat?
Of course. Your Majesty. I also have one small condition.
If you can truly solve the northern threat. Not just one. Even 10 or 100. I will grant them all. Arthur. You said I should personally lead the army to Northwatch. Now I'm in Northwatch. Go ahead. What's your plan?
Your Majesty, I need you to make a deal with the Horde, a trade.
A deal? What kind of deal?
heard you Etherians have a new Empress. Never expected. Such a beauty. Are all the men of Etheria dead?
Envoy Ulrich, please take a seat.
Empress of Etheria, you summoned me to surrender? If you're willing to marry our great chieftain, it's not out of the question.
Envoy Ulrich, can you speak for your chieftain?
Of course. The chieftain sent me with full authority. And who are you? Skinny like a little wimp. Men like you and our great horde are only fit to hold horses.
Then let's see who ends up holding whose horse. Envoy. Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is that Her Majesty wants to discuss a deal with you.
Humph.
A deal? Once the Great Horde's army tramples this Northwatch city, everything in this city will be ours. Why would we need a deal?
Envoy Ulrich, I think you misunderstand. I'm not here to make a deal with the Horde's army. I'm here to make a deal with you personally.
Trying to bribe me? Empress, forget about it.
Envoy. Your chieftain sent you. Presumably your tribe within the Horde is not in a good position.
How does this kid know? If our tribe had more warhorses, would I have to take this lousy envoy job? Wimp, sowing discord won't work on me. Betray the great chieftain? Not a chance. I'm telling you, surrender the city quietly. To avoid physical pain.
Envoy, you've got it wrong. How would we dare to overreach and ask you to betray your chieftain? We only want to purchase some wool from your tribe.
Wool. Wool.
Indeed. It's wool.
What do you need wool for? Envoy, envoy, envoy. Recently, here in Riverland, we've been hit by floods again, causing countless losses. Many citizens have frozen to death. Her Majesty cannot bear it. She wants to purchase some wool from your tribe, Envoy, for those refugees to keep them warm.
No, no. If you want wool, why not trade directly with our great chieftain?
He's quite cautious. But I'm using an open scheme. I bet you'll believe it. Envoy, you know, Her Majesty the Empress has just ascended the throne. The treasury is tight right now. Even if we gave everything, we couldn't purchase all the wool from the Horde. So we can only take on a few tribes. And we're worried that the big tribes won't be interested in such a small deal. That's why. We're only coming to you, Envoy, to discuss this. Envoy, if you agree, we can pay with grain.
What did you say? You want to use grain to exchange for wool?
Envoy, Arthur's words are my words.
If you don't trust us, Envoy, as a sign of good faith, we can pay half the grain up front. Once all the wool arrives, we'll settle the rest.
Is that true?
Of course. The grain is already prepared. As soon as you agree, Envoy, it can be shipped out.
How much wool do you want?
Not much. 1 pound of grain for 1 pound of wool.
What?
Chieftain, this is an opportunity. Yes, Chieftain. We don't have many troops, and we can't outfight the big tribes. That's 50,000 bushels of grain.
Well said. Wool in our tribe is disposable, useless trash. If it can be traded for grain, then it's an opportunity.
Envoy, on our side, there's also one condition. On our part, we also have a condition.
A condition? What condition?
Envoy, no need to be nervous. As you know, we're buying this wool to provide the Riverland refugees with warmth against the cold, so this wool must be fully delivered before winter. Otherwise, even if you bring it all, we can't use it. This condition isn't too much, is it?
Not too much.
Good. Then I wish us a pleasant cooperation.
Good. Pleasant cooperation. By the way, where's the grain?
Just outside the door. Envoy, when you step out, someone will lead you there. Her Majesty has already loaded the carts for you, ready to be moved anytime.
Good.
Arthur. How can you be so sure they would agree?
Well, Your Majesty, heaven's secrets cannot be revealed.
Arthur. These 50,000 bushels of grain are enough for the army's consumption for a month. You just gave them away to the horde for nothing? If this plan doesn't succeed, the army will surely lose.
Your Majesty, if nothing goes wrong, within 3 days, the horde will naturally withdraw.
Really?
If the horde does not withdraw within 3 days, I am at Your Majesty's disposal. Your Majesty, if the horde does indeed retreat, I will have rendered such a great service. Your Majesty, how will you reward me?
What reward do you want?
Based on previous experience, this broad is clever. Plain dumb won't work. Instead, I'll achieve a merit that overshadows the ruler and makes some excessive demands. She'll be wary, and surely can't wait to get rid of me. Your Majesty, as the sovereign of the nation, how can you have no heir? For the sake of Etheria's state and future, I'll make the sacrifice. And leave you an heir. What do you think? Such blatant flirting, no woman could take it. Especially since she's the Empress. Now the horde's deployment is complete. From now on, as long as she follows my plan, it'll be fine. Come on. Punish me hard. And throw me out of the palace.
My dear Arthur. Your proposal is good. I approve. Granted.
What? Your Majesty? Did you mishear? I meant...
I heard you clearly. My dear Arthur, you want me to have your baby.
Your Majesty, I was just joking.
My dear Arthur, the Empress's word is law. Besides, you're super smart. And sharp as a tack. I believe you, as the future father of the Crown Prince, are perfect.
Oh no, no, no. I knew it. This Empress has always been after my good looks. What am I gonna do? Maybe I'll disfigure myself. But if I'm disfigured, the Empress won't want me, and other girls won't want me either. Your Majesty, you are still young. Thinking about this is too early, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Arthur, you were right. The capital's buzzing. Chancellor Kane is in cahoots with his cronies, and bribed the royal guards, preparing to launch a coup.
I knew it. That old fox can't sit still. Your Majesty. Tell Chancellor Duke and Commander Luna to proceed with the plan. If the Horde's army withdraws fast enough, we can still return to the capital and watch the show.
But I still can't figure out why a mere 50,000 bushels of grain can make the Horde pull back.
This broad, isn't she usually pretty smart? How come today she can't get this simple point? Forget it. I'd better explain it to her clearly, to avoid any trouble later. Your Majesty, the Horde comes south every year. What do they want?
Naturally, for grain. The Horde lands are bitterly cold. Not suitable for farming. So they come south to raid every year. Ah.
Right. Now, they have a chance to trade wool for grain from Etheria. Will they still raid?
But these 50,000 bushels of grain for the Horde are just a drop in the bucket.
A drop in the bucket, exactly. The Horde, though fierce, aren't invincible monsters. Now that they can get grain without fighting through this channel, who would still risk their lives? Now they know that by trading wool they can get grain from us in Etheria. Naturally, from now on, they'll just trade wool for grain.
But if they trade for grain, they can still attack us again. Isn't that like adding fuel to the fire?
Your Majesty, you just said it yourself. Right now, our grain can't satisfy the entire horde's needs. Those who don't get enough will naturally come to raid. On the other hand, those who do get it won't risk their own profitable source. Now, trading wool for grain is a hugely profitable deal. They not only won't join the raids, but will even prevent others from going to war.
So, as long as we control the amount of grain traded, they will fall into endless internal conflict.
Who said we need to control the amount traded? Who said we have to control the amount of grain traded? We're controlling it only for this withdrawal. Besides, we really don't have that much grain right now. By next spring, we'll open trade to the horde, fully, with no restrictions.
No restrictions? Arthur, what are you up to?
Your Majesty, think about it. If farmers don't have to plow, and can still get grain, would they still farm?
Of course not. You mean to. No wonder you said you wanted to deal with the horde. Once the horde discovers that they can trade wool and Etheria for grain, the horde will raise more sheep, and their horses will become useless. Before long, the horde's dreaded iron cavalry will naturally fall apart. Arthur, you're amazing.
It's nothing. Just average.
Your Majesty. The horde has retreated.
Really?
Yes, Your Majesty. Ulrich's tribe tried to sneak the grain away under cover of darkness, but other tribes found out. The horde's camp erupted into chaos instantly. They split into two factions and started fighting each other. After 4 hours of stalemate, they all retreated.
Yes. 50,000 bushels of grain were just sneaked away by Envoy Ulrich so quietly, unless the other tribes are all blind.
This morning, I had no idea why you paid such a large deposit, a full 50,000 bushels of grain. Now I get it. Arthur. You truly are my lucky star.
Your Majesty, once the horde problem is solved, even if they raid again, the Northwatch army can handle them easily. Now our problem is returning to the capital and dealing with Chancellor Kane.
Chancellor Kane, isn't this too risky?
Lord York, the arrow's already been shot. If you back out now, I'll kill you myself.
Brothers, the Empress is away. This is our best chance. If we succeed, you will all share in the glory. Brothers, charge.
Kill.
Kill.
Go.
Colin, wait.
What's wrong?
It's too quiet here.
Father, that little sweetheart Victoria took the army to Northwatch. It's quiet here. Isn't that normal?
Not good. Ambush. Retreat.
Traitor. Chancellor Kane. The late Emperor entrusted the orphan to you in vain. Yet while Her Majesty is away from the capital, you rebel against your superiors. You deserve to die.
Chancellor Duke. Winner takes all. The Chu family's empire was seized from the previous dynasty, wasn't it? This empire, the Chu family can rule. Why can't another family?
Enough nonsense.
Chancellor Duke. Commander Luna. Victoria is nothing but a little brat. What qualifies her to sit on the throne? This is absurd. Today, if you switch sides, I guarantee you a Marquise title.
Traitor. You still dare to sweet talk? Prepare to die.
Commander Luna, the Empress is not in the palace, and in my hands I hold the majority of the royal guards. With just you people resisting, how long can you last? Release my son immediately. Otherwise, when my army arrives, I will make you die a miserable death.
Right, let me go now. Otherwise, when the army arrives, I'll make your life a living hell. Are you waiting for this?
This.
General Vance, you? Aren't you also dissatisfied with the Empress? How could you? How did you?
Chancellor Duke, all rebels have been executed. General, well done. Duke of Kane, though I have some complaints about Her Majesty, would never commit such an act of rebellion.
How did you know that I was going to rebel today?
This is thanks to Lord Arthur's strategy. His one move, the plan to lure the snake out of its hole. He deliberately had Her Majesty personally lead the campaign to Northwatch to create an opportunity for you. You fell for it indeed.
You demon. A demon.
Chancellor Duke, spare me, Chancellor Duke. My father made me do it. I didn't want to rebel. Chancellor Duke.
Yes. I forced him. For all the guilt, I will take full responsibility. He has nothing to do with it.
You old thief. Still putting on a double act? Do you take us for blind fools? Guards, take them away. Wait for Her Majesty to return to the palace and handle it personally.
I wonder how Arthur and Her Majesty are doing in Northwatch now.
Commander Luna, since Her Majesty trusts Arthur so much, then we should also trust him. Indeed, this kid is a great talent. I initially had no faith in Her Majesty, but with that kid Arthur helping, everything is different now.
Too bad. We hurried as fast as we could, but didn't get to see that old bastard's face when he learned the truth. It's a shame.
Didn't you say you were worried that if we returned to the capital, they would be driven to act out of desperation?
I was just thinking to myself, how could I let you know? Even the dragon robe can't hide it.
How dare you? How dare you barge into the Imperial study?
What problem could Korea have that's so dramatic?
Who's speaking? Who?
From now on, I am also someone who's been in the Empress's bed.
If you dare let your imagination run wild again, I'll gouge out your eyes.
Don't tell me. What are you? Assault.